on her stamina. Let me just set things up here. Do 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 do. Bum ba da da bum ba da. Both? Inshallah will snow in Prince George County. This is the other Maya that I got yesterday. Today, I think, is the... I ended up being busier than I thought yesterday night. Tonight, I'm not doing anything, so I can just do all of my fucking... Yeah. Yeah, I can do all my runs to get the event points, just grind that for fucking ever. But the Maya that... I only had one borrow run left to do after we finished stream yesterday, and it ended up with... I don't want to go to school, and I want my puppy to see snow for the first time. These are both, honestly, very cute reasons. Very valid. You are indeed valid for that one. Sure, a lot of fucking horses. This Maya, who I believe dies. I think this Maya is like... He's like, you know, 15 stamina off from living or something like that. But as it turns out, that just means that she dies 100% of the time. I'm quite certain. Anyway, let's double check. She's rocking... What was her stam? 1144 and 513. Yeah, I think she's gonna die every time. Now, granted, she's only at 1048 speed, so she's gonna maybe uses... Oh, no, not that. 513, 1048. Maybe she'll use a little bit less stamina, but I think she's probably going to hell. Thank you, Brick. This is why you're the best. I'll do my best to make it snow where you are, but you know, no promises, I guess. He does have a shit ton of skills for... it would be really nice if she didn't fall over and die. Because I can't remember, I think this one got Fast Learner as well. Yeah, no stopping me, ramp up, spurt, like long straightaways, and Nemesis, and ramp up as like extra, like, and curvature, like 4 different velocity skills is really, really nice on this Maya. But I do think she's just gonna die every time. Ramp up, long straightaways, and Nemesis. I think there is probably a 0% chance that she lives. Let's not even assume rushed here. I mean, it's not a 0% chance that she lives. It's not. It's... Again, this is assuming also, obviously, that she's proccing Maestro. This is if she procs Maestro. She then lives 40% of the time. So in actuality, she's gonna live like 30% of the time. She's only gonna pop Maestro about 75% of the time. Right? Like if we include skill check chance. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's include these two as well. These could help a little bit. Wait. These could help her a little bit. Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, I didn't have wit variance on for her. She wasn't saving any stamina on the down. Oh, wait, hold up. That's not bad, man. Right? That's not so bad. Oh, I've been going for a little bit too high of... Because I didn't have my the downhill mode and the section modifiers on here. If they get rushed, they're gonna die. That's fine, right? But assuming they don't get rushed, she survives 93% of the time? I don't really mind that whatsoever, right? Yeah, she does get mogged by this gold chip, but that's kind of to be expected. I mean, she's not mogged, to be fair. He's only... It's pretty close, by and large. Oh, wait a minute. What stamina do you need to live, then? Is, like, 1100 stam and 500 guts good enough? Not quite. Because I was targeting, like, 1180. Is it, like, 1120? Is kind of suspect. Yeah, I mean, even this isn't the worst already. Again, this is assuming she also pops Maestro, so in reality it's gonna be a little worse than this, right? If you factor in that, it goes down to like 60 something. Yeah. But that's not so bad, right? Again, let's assume she pops on the runs where she doesn't pop Maestro, she's just gonna die, and there's really nothing to be done about that. So let's ignore that part. I guess 1150 probably. Yeah. I see. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too upset with that mod. She's a little faster than the other one. I think she probably does mog the other one. Because I think that one has That one has is a little overstamped, actually. Well, not overstamped, but she probably is surviving more than 100% of the time, if I had to guess. Well, let's check. Who's she does have more guts though, so that might help her in like a dueling situation. 1028, 1144. Wait, did they both get 1144 stamina? Is that real? Holy shit, they did. What the hell? I did not realize until just now that I had literally the exact same amount of stam on both of these Mayas. What the fuck? That's cool, I guess. 672. 672, 523, and 340. These are really almost the same horse, but they are slightly... The skills is where things do make a difference. The other one has better skills, I think. Well, Slipstream's quite nice. Slipstream's quite nice, but I think Ramp Up and Long Straightaways and Nemesis combined are better than Slipstream, for sure. Okay, let's do Slipstream here. Spurt, you don't have this. You do have both of those. You have Sunny Days, Double Circle. The dueling might actually make this Maya better. 583 guts is not only nice because she should survive like all the time, but it's also, I think she's going to be quite deadly in these duels. I don't know if this simulator takes that into account, I will say. Let's ignore Lone Wolf. Let's pretend Lone Wolf isn't a thing for a second. So, Sunny Days, Curvature, Maestro, NSM, Spurt, Umastan, and Slipstream. Yeah, seems right. And then you've got that. Oh, your style aptitude is A, by the way, not C. I was probably... Yeah, that does make your survival rate a little better. She is a little better. Yeah, she is a little better. Though this one survives 100% of the time. Yeah. That is important to note. This one survives 100% of the time. This one survives... Or, actually, you're both B. Ooh, I should factor that. You are both B, actually. You're not End A. Yeah. So there is a little bit more of a risk of dying there. But yeah, the other Maya is a little better. I think it's actually not the 20 speed, believe it or not. While that is, like, meaningful, I think it's a very, very minor difference. I think it probably is... Oh, why is the maximum 10? Oh, I guess she dies and I don't, probably. But yeah, the maximum is, what's it called? Or the difference is probably coming out of, yeah, Long Straightaways and Ramp Up here together are beating out Slipstream. Presumably, yeah. This is the one where we die. She beats us when we run out of stand. That's fair. Lone Wolf's the funniest skill to me because every time it comes up on Brian, it makes me think of those Sigma werewolf images. Yeah, like tearing out of her fucking clothes and a wolf appearing. Exactly. I'm pretty happy with that Maya. She could be better though, obviously. Like I am curious if I just recreate the exact same horse, but she had 1200 speeds. Let's be realistic. 1150 is probably a more realistic. Like, excuse me, that's my calendar. You can see how that is not all. Most of that is me, by the way. If you caught a glimpse of my calendar, there, you're like, holy shit, it's full. It is, but it's also like me scheduling. I like to have a bit of a. Not only recently. I'm not really a big structure guy. But recently, I've been enjoying having a little bit more structure to my day. But yeah, if we just recreate this exact same Maya, basically, but we just give her 1150. We just give her... So this Maya had 513 guts. This one had 1048, 715 power, right? 513 and 371 wit. Is this one? Oh, she will be even a little better than I was giving her. Yeah, I was kind of underplaying her too. She is definitely, if we just go back for a second, and I take you to 1028, I think you mog even a little harder then, because I think I was kind of underestimating some of your stats. Yeah, okay, so second Maya is definitely, oh man, yeah, second Maya is definitely better than the first Maya, by quite a noticeable amount. Again, it's that skill diff coming in. But again, if I just grab you, and just imagine you had 1150 speed instead, how much are you actually losing out on? 1144, 715, 513, 371. Yep. 714? 15. 715, 513. Stop that! No! Keep accidentally clicking onto other tabs when I try to go to here. 371. I'm glad that it does save. This is a great YouTube to MP3 converter, by the way, because most of them try to just eat your computer and give you malware. I found this one to be pretty good. Some dude on Reddit posted it. I think it's just like a guy made it. And it seems pretty good. If you want to buy him a coffee or something, go for it. Anyway, I'm fucking... Okay, now, just imagine that you had 1150 speed. And you have pretty good skill RNG, so let's say you don't get to have... Or no, you get long straightaways, but the guy with 1150 speed doesn't. Because again, I think you hit fast learner, so this is not a normal amount of skills for you to have, I think. So let's copy over your skills as well. So let's say you don't have slipstream. These are all basically mandatory, except curvature is really good though, but I would call it close to mandatory. Let's just give you nemesis and ramp up, right? So you have 1150 speed, basically, and you have long straightaways. I assume this Maya will be better, but I wonder by how much. Okay. I was gonna say not a lot. No, a little bit for sure. Yeah. The speed well, she does also die more often, notably because she is running at a higher top speed. She does die more often. That is kind of important to note. She to live would probably need close on like 1155-ish stamina. Yeah, to get a similar kind of survival rate. It's not so bad though, right? It's not so bad. It is just the top speed diff though, yeah. Look at this. Like this, that is the main thing. She's just a little faster, and that's gonna make up the difference. It should be, this 0.5 meters per second should be a much bigger difference, but I assume that that's long straightaways doing some work. If I take this off, it gets better? Oh, no, there you go. Yeah, it adds like, I was gonna say for a second, I was like, oh. Yeah, I mean, we could make a better Maya for sure. Mayano woke gun, indeed. Let's do one more Maya run, and then I might go into the Ogre Suffering Mines. Building a good Ogre for this, I think, is going to be really fucking difficult. Let's do one more Maya run and see how it... Let's actually try and play the video game today. I gotta get these runs in to get my event points up. Let's do one more Maya run, see how it feels. And then... we can try go do the late surger Ogre Suffering Mines. I haven't done any of these fucking... What is it? I mean, it is just... Yeah, it's carrots, money, and alarm clocks. It's good stuff, but it's not like... I'll do it when I do it, I suppose. I am back to 67,000 fucking carrots saved up, by the way. I don't know what is happening. They have just been throwing them at us hand over fist, huh? I mean, that's good. This is the Ogre Dober fund, man. This is the Christmas Ogre and Dober fund. That's good. Can I? That really does make me think. Maybe I can go kind of hard on that Summer Maru Fine Mo banner. Well, this is a distraction, and I said I wanted to play the video game, but just give me 1 second. I am curious about something. That Summer Maru. Maruzensky. This one. What is she? Her big thing is she gets... Yeah, this is crazy. Right? TE for every level of the current facility is very, 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 very good. So you gotta factor that in. At max, it'll be 25, yeah. But like, yeah, 1LB, she looks like this, which is all. I mean, the friendship bonus is a little low, but it's not horrendous, but it's low, right? Sure. The problem with this, the reason I was not thinking of not getting this card is because all of this. This is mostly useless unless you're a frontrunner main. But I think the card is still a really good speed card. Or honestly, it's a really good stat stick in general, right? Because her priority is low, right? But she has 25 TE if you're on a level 5 facility. And like, I mean, even 20, even 15 on a level 3 one is crazy. When does it come out? A while from now. This is you're missing a lot of context if you I went out and planned my polls until Grand Live, basically. And there is a banner. The reason the reason I'm so interested in this card is not just that it's a very nice speed card, but because there's a banner coming up that is this card and Fine Motion. And that's the banner, which is ridiculous. Because that is a very good speed card, and Fine Motion is Fine Motion, obviously. Now, I don't know if maybe the meta is going to have shifted by that point or something. This is going to be like, I think partway through Mant or something like that. So maybe Fine Mo is ass at that point. I don't think so, to my understanding, but maybe. Yeah, this banner right here. Actually, no, is this post? Yeah, this is actually post Grand Live beginning. Because this is the other banner. This Agnes Tachyon card is just like slightly better. Kitasan Black, so she's pretty fucking crazy. And obviously this is the super mandatory PAL card for Grand Lev. FIMO lasts like 3 years from what I hear. Yeah. So this card actually comes out with this Nakayama Festo Wit card here, this Maruzensky card. I don't think I want to pull on this though. I think I like the card. I don't think I like her that much. I think it might be a rerun angle. The other thing I was curious about was this Condor Pasa, or no, not the Mambo, the Condor Pasa Guts card here. Excuse me. There you go. She's a Guts card, but she's a roamer basically. So it doesn't really, like, yes, she's a Guts card, but you're not even really using her for Guts training because he has a very similar effect, but worse, I think, than the Maruzensky, because she gains 5 TE for every head, every support card head on the facility. This is going to be better than the Maruzensky effect early game and worse late game, but like, TE is an effect that multiplies into the stats that you're getting, right? So something that's better late game is just better. But this card also has very nice, she comes with like Speed Star and head on, right? Like she has very good pace skills, which is something that and standard distance, which is nice. So this would basically be a roaming card that you throw in your deck. I'm very interested to get her as well. And the Mambo's not so bad, right? She just is shit tons of energy recovery. Shit tons of energy recovery on Wit training. I'm not so sure that's any good. But it is mostly that Pasa that I'm curious about. The thing is, basically, I wasn't sure, because that's the only, like, the banner I'm pulling on before that is probably NTR, right over here, right? This was, I think, right around when Mance should be starting up. So, you know, we have Dober and Ogre, and that's 60,000 of these carrots, like, are already there, so that's good. So basically, I have 7k right now, and I need... I mean, you would like to put more than 30k into this because NTR is a little bit mean, like most SSRs, in how she scales up, right? I mean, she gets the NTR. I just typed in NTR. I don't think I should do that. She gets the training effectiveness from races anyway, right? NTR maxing, indeed. She gets the training effectiveness from races anyway, but she does get a shit ton of race bonus as you LB her, right? Now, MLB is probably, even with 60k, you're probably not, or gonna MLB. But it is an interesting little thing. But basically, my idea is, there are some of these banners feel good enough to me that I think I want to put more than 30k into them, but I just don't know how realistic this is. I don't think it's going to end up being the case that I do that on NTR. If I end up with like a 1LB NTR, I'm just going to have to tank that, I think. When are they going to release Phenomenal? Bosu. But yeah, so I think I'll put 30k into that. And then, this is the interesting thing, right? Is like, I could be persuaded to put 60 into fucking both of these. Oh, light hello, to my understanding, if you get like, it's kind of like a Rico situation. If you get like a 1LB SSR or something like that, you're fine. Like, you don't need the MLB necessarily. It's whale stuff. It's luxury stuff. But this card does scale kind of nicely. Her priority, namely, gets a lot higher as you as you LB her. Her friendship bonus is crazy high, but it's always crazy high because it comes from bond gauge being full. So even at 0 LB, her friendship bonus is still very, very high, right? That's one of the main things that makes this card as good as she is. But yeah, at 3 LB, it maxes out, and her priority takes, like, decently big jumps. Relatively even, like, evenly spaced jumps. It's not really like a Kita-san thing, where she's useless at 0 LB, 1 LB, 2 LB, and then 3 LB, she's a god, and then 4 LB, she's a demigod. Well, no. 3 LB, she's a demigod, 4 LB, she's a god. This is, like, she's still usable at 1 LB, 0 LB, for sure, right? She does grab a skill point bonus at 3 LB too, though. 80 special priority is insane, and this too, right? This, I think, is the first speed card that comes out that is probably better than Kita-san Black, or at least in the same tier, for sure. Significantly higher friendship bonus, right? Has some TE still, right? Initial friendship gauge, tons of speed out the gate, almost as high of specialty priority, and an MLB has a 2 skill point bonus. Very arguable this is just a better card than Kita-san Black. Now, again, this is Grand Live. Literally, the scenario after Mant is when this comes out. But you gotta plan ahead, man. You gotta plan ahead. Also, this is head-on, isn't it? Yeah. He also comes with head-on, which is, I mean, real nice. Pace Chaser corners. Yeah. Leaders are chasers. Well, leaders are pace chasers. in Japan. Chasers are actually end closers, I think, is what they would like if they say someone is a chaser. I think they mean an end closer. I think. I forget. And then runners are fronts, and I forget. I think lates are called betweeners or some shit. I don't know, man. It's all sorts of fucked up. But yeah, this card is kind of crazy, and 3LB getting the skill point bonus here, and MLB getting the other one is really good. And then obviously the big thing is like, well, not the big thing necessarily, but like another banner that might very well be worth going more than 30k into is this one. But gun to my head right now, if you forced me, I would probably, I don't know. Okay, say, first off, if I wanted to do, the timelines here are not nearly as big as you think, right? NTR is probably, she's something like 2 months away, 2.5, 3 months. How long have we had Oharu? Oharu's been here for like a month and a bit, right? So she's like 2.5 months away. And then this, I think this Tachyon Light Hello banner is like 3 months after her or something. Because if I want to put 60k into this, and 60k into this, and 30k into NTR, I need to build up 143k over the course of the next like 6 months. I don't think that's super doable. Yeah, I don't think that's super doable. Because then it becomes 30, 60, 60. Yeah. I don't think that's super doable. Actually, it's not 6 months. It's like over the next 7 or 8 months. It could happen. It could happen. But I think if I had to pick one, I probably... Probably this. Because this is one where I want dupes of... like, I want lots of dupes of both of them. Whereas here, it would just be hunting for Tachyon. So if I had to pick, it would be 30k into NTR, 30k into this banner, and then 60k into this. And then I just don't pull fucking forever, I guess. God forbid. I hope nothing else super crazy is coming out after that. I haven't really looked ahead that far. It's also, keep in mind, you do have to reevaluate this as you go, because God knows what the meta looks like 2 scenarios from now, right? We're gonna get patches that completely change the meta again, like the evolution, the skill evolution patch and shit like that that kills Christmas Ogre. Which may come earlier, who knows? Just like this other one did. So I'm not like stuck in my ways or anything like that, but just with what I know right now, I'm trying to think ahead, essentially. We'll see how things actually end up looking. Give me Biko or give me death. Where is she? Excuse me. Expecting skill evos for Mant? It could happen, right? I mean, Mant was supposed to be when we would get this patch that we already got. So if they give us, I mean, if they're gonna accelerate it that much, it could very much happen. I don't know that I'm expecting it, because it would just be not what they did. But they have shown us that it is possible, certainly. It is possible that they just really pull things forward. Oh no, this is 3LB. Where is Biko? There she is. It could happen. But yeah, so like the whole pull plan could get shredded apart by the meta changing, but it's either that or Koguri domination for 4 months, right? I mean, that would still be significantly better than what they had for Japan, right? They, Ogre was like, it was like a year of Christmas Ogre or something like for them. Because, she came out in Christmas of the first year, and the Evo patch happened at the second year. Like at the end of second year, right? So they had like a year of her. We'll see. What we doing today? More Maya. I want to do one more Maya run probably, and then some Ogre suffering. Suffer a little bit on Ogre and go from there. I have a relatively, like, I have a more decent one than the one that I got yesterday, who has like a little bit more speed and better skills. But if she could still stand. She was like 1050 speed. She could still stand to be a little faster for sure. Oh, that actually is a good point. Real quick, let me actually just really nail down the stamina that I'm shooting for, because it is a little lower than I thought. Brick, can you eat cake? See? Like 1150 and 500 is not quite enough, right? Aptitude B. Yeah, all the variances on. No, it's close enough. Yeah. I was, when I was looking at these survival rates earlier, I didn't have downhill and section width variance on. So it's close enough, honestly. Out of curiosity, would she lose? Or I would assume she would survive more often with higher width, right? Yeah, she would. Only slightly, but she would. Yeah, it's like 1150, 500 guts. That's nice. That is basically, this takes a super clique. Clique? Yeah, a super clique. This takes a super clique click off of my requirements, right? I'm actually shooting for about 30 less stamina than I thought. Even that's not the worst, right? Yeah. As long as we're in the vague ballpark of 1150, then we're kind of chilling. So we can be a little bit more aggressive. A very slight bit, like literally one click difference, more aggressive on like speed and wit. It's a good power clip. Recreate next turn. Or do that. I don't think I want to do that. I think I'd rather recreate. Just don't give me karaoke. Nice. Oh, nice. Is Maya a 20% stam character? Indeed she is. 20% stam, 10% guts. So speed. This is why I've been struggling to hit like a really high amount of speed on these runs. But this deck is very capable of doing it. The bringing the King Halo here is a bit of a drag for sure, but at the end of the day, she makes hitting the stat threshold a little harder, but she gives me guaranteed Umastan every single run. So overall, I still am making the assessment that this is going to make it more likely to give a good ace. I gave home Maya for now because for some reason she just loses races for no reason, even with insane stats. Can I give you? Okay, can I soul read you? Are the races she's losing, like, she's got a lot of longs, right? She's losing the Kika Show and the Armakinen and the Tenno Show Spring and stuff like that. Is that where she's losing? You have a lot of stamina. That's not, obviously you know to, like, have a lot of stamina. But is that what's happening? Are you losing the longs? And if you're losing the longs, is it because you're trying to get her secret event? It's really like Hopeful Stakes with 400 speed. Oh, Hopeful Stakes is just a nightmare. Okay, so never mind. What I was going to say is, if you're running the longs as, like, a front runner, then that's just going to happen to you. If you're trying to like get spurt and you're like you're trying to get her secret event, so you're running the longs as like a front or a pace and you're losing despite your stats being crazy, that is just kind of what happens on those distances because of the coefficient diff. But that is not what you were talking about, so I'll just go fucking kill myself, I guess. Aren't Pika on late and Tenno Show on end? Okay, good. That is very correct, certainly. It's a good Guts click. It's not a bad Guts click. I mean, Guts is very useful, right? Guts is honestly, it's not more important than power, but it's like as important as power to me. And it's good friendship. The only thing is, why is this game only math? Because it's game of the century. It's not only math. I like to dive super deep into the math, but you can certainly just go with heuristics and then enjoy yourself on, you know, everything else. You want to listen to the concerts, you want to, you know, you want to talk to the haunts, whatever you want to do, right? The story is very cute. I skip it all the time because I'm trying to get as many runs in as in a small time window, but like, I play Gold Ship, wins every race, no problem. I don't know. I mean, Anchors Away is pretty nutty too. Gold Ship just kind of broken with it. It's a good Guts click. I do want Creek Friendship. I do. But Halo Friendship is kind of minimal otherwise. And both of these are important. I'll get my Creek Friendship. I like the Guts click there. Hello, Rice. What is this? 40 skill points. Or 10 power? What the hell? And the support chains events? I don't know if this is me being mean to Rice Shower. Haru's right there, so surely not, right? But she's not in my deck anyway, and I really want 40 skill points. So thank you, Rice. Yeah, it looked like things were... Happiness was right around the corner. It was fine. Oh, this is good. Yeah, get that Creek Friendship up. When Rico shows up, we can benefit from a mood up by training with her as well. We'll take those. Oh, Creek... Oh, yeah, Maestro is really the only bit of... Long S too, to be fair. Long S is quite important. Yeah, but Maestro and Long S are the only, like, non-stat threshold RNG that we have to worry about. Rico's on Guts, SMH. It's not a great turn, honestly. There's an argument to be had for, like, resting? Resting? There is an argument to be had for resting here, but I think Stamina Click takes the least energy of all the trainings, besides Wit, obviously. And it is still building important friendship. It's a little URA brain, but we'll go. I like this because it's friendship with Rico, gets us the mood up, it builds some friendship. There's a fire here, but it's kind of like there's no friendship building and nothing else. I think it's fine. And Rico does also make this take less energy. We can then rest after this. And if there's something crazy next turn, we can still take it at a pretty decent chance to not die. Get my mood up, thank you. Oh, perfect. Sounds interesting. Don't slow metabolism yourself. That's kind of fine this early. Okay. Good wit click, good power click. It's a good wit click. The Biko friendship. Oh, the Biko friendship is nice. The Rico friendship is nice. These are all one fire, so they're relatively equal that way. This doesn't cost any energy, so there's an argument. There is an argument to be made that like if none of the other clicks are standout. I have curiosity. Have you seen the anime or movies, Mr. Brick? I watched the first season of the anime. I want to watch the rest of it, but I've been held up. I was watching it with a friend, and we got distracted watching a bunch of other shit. But we started like I'm on like episode 2 of the Teo season or something like that. Obviously, I want to get to Cinderella Grey as well for my daughter, but I want to do it in release order for now. Hello, Cassie. I think you could probably click. Yeah, they're like about equal, and the wit click doesn't cost any energy. So I think this is the weird thing about Alharu, right? Because I think you're supposed to click wit here. Real wit heads know the play here. Yeah. It feels weird because I want stamina and power more than I want wit, but these are not. It's not like it's an amazing click either way, and it's relatively even except not costing energy. So we take this. Also, Valok, thank you very much for the follow, man. We're reading Sanda today. What is Sanda? Interesting power click, interesting stam click, not so interesting speed click. I think I need to focus on Creek friendship. I already chose not to do so earlier. Yeah. It being roughly equal, I want more stam than I want power. Anyway, Rico friendship will get there, it's fine. Kisan friendship is way ahead. Creek, the sacrifice that I made to bring Biko, the MLB Biko here, is to use my own shitty Creek, and that means that I have to prioritize her friendship more. Hello, I'm subbed on YouTube. Didn't realize I didn't follow on Twitch. Hello there. Hi. Sanda's a manga, where the first chapter, the main character gets stabbed by a girl to become Santa Claus. So true, guys. Yeah, that's a thing that happens to people for sure. Double fire max? You just grab the fires and go? Yeah. And it's not like it's significantly worse than the other clicks. I think we just look at 2 fires and our brain clicks 2 fires. Could be in a little bit of trouble if something really good pops up. We'll have to take a bit of a risk. Nothing really good popped up. Yeah, I think we just rest here. It's a decent power click, but I think yeah, 20%. I think we rest here. By the woman who made B stars? Sleep deprived, sure. Is this the one that gives you charming potentially? Yeah. I think it's tempting to click speed here, but 20 stamina is like some of the best stamina clicks we're going to find throughout this run that aren't like bursts are going to be about 20 stamina. 30 if like Rainbow Creek and its high level stam training late in the game. 20 speed is much easier to come by, to just go up 20 speed suddenly. So I think even though right now stamina is significantly ahead of speed, I think we do click stam here and we can also hope for charming regardless. No, tough. Good power click, but no fires at all. Speed's real low right now, but that's fine. It would suck a little bit. It would only suck if we lost the make debut. But it shouldn't matter that much. This is a good power click. Creek friendship, Biko friendship. Rico's here, so it costs less energy. Biko's here, so it just gives us way more stats. Rico Biko. Rico Biko. The ultimate combo. Even more stam there, even more friendship. Amazing. We don't have Uma Stan yet. I probably, you know what? We don't lose make debut here. Certainly. Surely we don't lose make debut here. Just front it. Nice. I would never lose make debut. Guy like me? Never happened to a guy like me. Do, 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 do. 3 streams of brick not allowing me to have potatoes. It's true. It's true. You said you were part Irish. It's not allowed. Good speed click, good stand click, but I think the real move is to rest. In case if something better shows up next turn, we'd be completely out of luck if I click speed there, and it's not. That's a passable turn. Rest is a lot of value. Nice, 20 wit from Rico. Good stand click, probably stand. Yeah. Again, Creek Friendship is the highest prio friendship as well, so that having the most fires and being Creek, that's sometimes to give you an easy choice. And we do fuck with it when it happens. Do, 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 do. That is probably also a stand. You're gonna have to show me something real good on speed and power here. Nope. Nope. Okay. That's also one of the more obvious stand clicks I've seen so far. We're also building up speed friendship with Kita-san. Hello, Daiwa Scarlets. Oh! What the hell? Dude, a lot of these rare cards do have kind of crazy... Oh, I guess this is... They don't have chain. This is just like a Daiwa random event. Like all the Daiwas probably have this. That's fair. It's a good event though. 20 energy, 1 move. Yeah. I think these random events, like if you what I'm talking about here is if you go to like any support card, right? Hell, let's grab Phenomena. Actually, let's go to the global one just so it's things that are somewhat recognizable, right? If you grab like this nice nature card or something, these chain events tend to be a little worse stat-wise than the random events. Yeah. Right? So I think because these rares only have the random events, every time I see a rare card pop up, I'm like, this event is crazy. But it's because these like random events are just better than the chains usually. Anyway, 20 energy. All that being said, is awesome. Absolutely. Don't mind if I do. Shame to waste the mood up, but oh well. So speed is super behind. Creek Friendship is more behind. Meanwhile, Dover giving 45 skill points for free. Yeah, I just had the Power Rice show up and give me that. I think I do want my speed up. Oh, its speed is so behind right now. There's a solid argument to click this, but this builds 2 friendship as well. Yeah. This builds 2 friendship, and my speed's a little behind. This builds 1 friendship. Yes, Creek Friendship is the most important, but I don't think it's doubly as important as Kita-san or Bika. So I think I click this. Just start getting speed up to speed, so we have like a chance of winning the hopeful stakes. No. Well, maybe. Getting Rico to green? Maybe, actually. Though, I think, again, this is one of those times where all the clicks are somewhat even. Howdy, folks. Hello, Twat. All the clicks are somewhat even, so you just click Wit here because, 1, honestly, it's got the best friendship building, and 2, it doesn't cost any energy. Which, in the world of Alharu, where you train, not spending the energy is very good. Hello, Biko Pegasus. A-Cab does apply to Super Sentai, I fear. This is not a bad one. There's no fires at all. There's an argument to be made to if we already had Rico at green and her event popped, I would Fascist Max here for sure. We truly become a Psy Games themed stream. What can I say? They've got me in a chokehold, man. Hashtag not all Sentai. S Sentai. Some Sentai are bastards, possibly. But yeah, if Rico were already in the green here and we had her, we could Fascist Max, I probably would Fascist Max on this turn. But since it isn't, and she's making this cost less energy, and it's building some Kita-san friendship, and there's nothing else good to do, I'm down to click this. Are Sentai cops? Maybe not. It feels like spiritually yes to me. Some of them, most of them, yeah. Like, oh wow. Dude, that is... I mean, I think you have to be Alharu-brained here and click this. More Vigilantes, I feel like? I guess. Maybe I'm thinking... Maybe I'm too, what's it? Power Rangers SPD pilled? I know Power Rangers are not Sentai, but, like, it's obviously the inspiration. Like, Power Rangers are just Western Sentai, right? I'm too, like, SPD emergency build. If Krieg didn't give Spirit Explosion, then it's Wit. Well, oof. That is... It is okay. This friendship is basically useless at this point. So it is 3 friendship versus 2 friendship, and no, I don't think it's ever Wit here. I think Wit, it doesn't cost energy, sure. This is 3 friendships, important ones, granted, versus 2 friendships and 2 fires. No. Kita to Orange is huge, but it's not like we don't. If it was like right before summer camp or something, I would agree with you. But we're probably not going to be looking at Kita-san Rainbows too highly right now, anyway, right? I think getting people to Orange matters, but not agnostic of the situation that you're in. Like, if I had a Kita-san Speed Rainbow here, and I got, like, like a fire anywhere else, I'd probably pick the fire over it, yeah? Man, would have loved for Rico to have shown up at this point. This is a great power click, but I don't think I want to risk this. 16%. The problem is, if we risk this, it does start to derail us a little bit. And it's a good click, but it's not that good. Enables even higher rolls is what I mean. Say, fair, but also so does going on fires, right? So does building fires. MLB Kitasan equals whale or at least dolphin. MLB Kitasan equals plan ahead, brother. Equals rerolled on the Kitasan banner. I will never put a single cent into this game, or any gacha game for that matter. Kitasan is one where you can just guarantee an MLB Kitasan if you really want it. So I thought getting that creek to explosion range was more valuable. Fair. But even if it wasn't going to get her to explosion range, I think it's important to just start building those fires early. Kitasan rerollers are the petit bourgeoisie of Uma. Yeah. Good for you. I started playing a creek banner. What's that shit? It's like, you know, all these stupid Gen Zs like me, we're dumb, man. We should have been buying houses 25 years ago when we were in our fucking mother's wombs, when we were in our dad's nutsacks. Why were we not investing in the housing market? It would have been fucking awesome, man. You should have started playing on the first Kitasan banner, dumbass. Simply buy a house in 2001. What the fuck is wrong with you? We rolled for 2LB Creek and 2LB Kita. Best decision I've ever made. I didn't go that hard because Creek is fucking... Creek was unfeatured, right? I don't know that I was ready to do that, but I started on the Rob Roy banner, so at least I had a good parent card. That's true. That's fair. That's valid. No, it's fucking real. No, that's true. Anyway, what the fuck am I doing? I haven't like looked at this turn at all. I don't think I want to burst on Wits. I want to use Creek's burst on Stam for sure. Stam is interesting. Speed is interesting. I think it's a Stam click. Get Kita to orange. Two friend and Etsuko. Yeah. I was doing 7 accounts at once for free. Just hit the God account. Yeah, that's fair. Should have been buying Bitcoin instead of learning to not eat dirt. That's what I'm saying. Oh, this is extra training. What am I talking about? That's what I'm fucking saying, man. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted, actually. And there's like nothing else good to do on this turn. We do have to start looking at our speed a little bit, but it is good to... Stam is harder to build than you think, even on 20% Stam growth. And this is still building speed friendship, so in a way it is investing in speed later. Oh, there you are. This is good, actually, because next turn, if we get nothing good, this will be a great turn to Fascist Max. I ever rerolled and just stuck it out with 0 knowledge when I started out. You're a braver man than I. You're stronger than I am. Interesting Guts click. It's only 1 fire. Creek Friendship is interesting, though. I think it's probably a speed click, though, because speed is still behind. Like, yeah, this is only 1. If this was actually 2, I might click Guts here, because Rico being here makes it a little easier on the energy, too. Yeah, I think speed's a little behind. Also an argument, honestly, solid arguments to Fascist Max here and just go on a date with Hitler-chan, but I don't know. I've not played this game in ages. Who's the pretty woman in the suit and can they stab me? The pretty woman in the suit is Riko Kashimoto, aka Hitler-chan, and yeah, she absolutely can. She could definitely stab you, especially if you don't fall in line with the Politburo. I got 4 3-star horses on my first 2 10 pulls, so I was obligated not to reroll. That's fair. 3 out of 5 champions meet wins with no LB Kitasan is surprisingly better than I thought. Have we only had 5 champions meets? Is that real? No, that can't be right. Or I guess maybe you started after like Taurus or something like that. I'm getting stabbed. Woo, indeed. Yeah, you could click speed here, but or you could click Rico here, but I think I'll just go. We can still click something if something really good comes up, and then if not, we can Fascist Max and then get the New Year's healing, and it's fine. Libra's the 6th? What the fuck? That's crazy. I would never have guessed, man. I think we Fascist Max here. This is a good click, but well, it's not that good. You're basically done. Yeah, this friendship building is nice, but your friendship I don't care about as much. Yours is important. There are good clicks here, but I think if we have to get these 5 out of the way, and it gets harder to fit them in the later you go. We got the first CM for a while, and then it's been I'm prepping for the next CM because of the schedule, so it feels like we've had 20. I guess so. Nice, I got 2nd place in Group B. That happens, man. I've managed to avoid Group B finals so far, but it'll happen one day, I'm sure. What am I looking at? Oh, We have a lot of stamina, don't we? Have... Oh, you have more stamina than I do? What the fuck? Oh, no, you don't. Mogged. Absolutely mogged. Oh, yeah, you definitely shouldn't. We should be on Mog for sure. Yeah, what are you guys doing with your 230 stamina? Yeah, you hop on medium, brother. Where am I? Oh, there I am, of course. Oh. And if we're gonna be on long, we should end. They're all so short? Wait, you're right. Holy shit. I've assembled the fucking... Oh, wait. Oh my god, Kita-san and her children. Kita and all of her daughters. Look at this. Hold up. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Release the babies. Get Hishi Akabono in here just for comparison's sake, man. Oh my god, baby squad. What the fuck? I don't think you have enough stamina for that. Yeah, you should go to medium as well. You don't got enough stamina for this. Actual baby squad. Team shorties? For real, man. It is crazy how much smaller Haru is than everyone else here, too. Like, they're all so tiny, and then there's still, like, a notable drop-off to Haru here. I think the only Haunt smaller than her is Nishino Flower, right? Like, she's the second smallest, otherwise. My god. What a time to be alive. Anyway, we bursted, like, once, by the way, so we're definitely going middle here. Team Mambo. We might lose this? There's no way, right? There's gotta be no way. Haru, probably, the dirt one is kind of just a draw. Guaranteed, usually, in this first one. There's no way you lose going middle first, right? Okay. Nice. Draw, that's fine. Haru, you did your best. Oh, okay, yeah. It usually looks like that. 4 wins, 1 draw. Haru's doing her best. Don't be mean to her, or I will chop your head off. Do-do-do-do. Give me the energy back. This is why we Fascist Max instead of resting last turn. It's a mood up, but it's a waste. It's a waste! Okay. Work, I need mans. I can't deal with such low skill points. Just with max. Thoughts? This turn kind of sucks. I could just quick power here. Alternatively, Guts builds Biko Friendship. Alternatively, just pass on Wit. But I think 2 fires, even though there's no friendship building whatsoever here, I think our friendship is in a decent spot. So I think we can just afford to build fires for the future. Spend this turn investing in the future generations. Mantis is gonna double the skill points we get, ain't it? I mean, isn't it all racing? Always has been. Problem with Mantis, everybody will have more skill points. Your competition will also get much more difficult. Yeah. So you end up wanting even more skills, then you're gonna feel like you're short on skill points again. It's the never-ending cycle, man. That's just a good... I feel like I have to do that just for the friendship building. 1 fire, 1 fire? Yeah. I think I have to do this just for the friendship. Freak and Tosho are both pretty important here. Yeah, but I'm smarter than most people, so their builds will still be bad. That's actually, you scale. Just like, as the game gets more complicated. That applies now as well. Well, but as the game gets more complicated, the average build will be worse, right? When you have more skill points, you have more decision, you have more decision points, and you have more opportunities for someone to do the wrong thing. You need some good-ass man parents to beat people with. That's interesting. This is the, turn that tests your Aoharu metal, I think. Like, the URA brain is you click this 100% of the time. It builds 2 friendships, and it's a rainbow. But I actually think this is better, and I think I'm insane. I don't think I've gone too far up the deep end. I don't think I'm off. I don't think I'm too far off. I think this is actually what you do here. It feels really, really weird to not click this, but I think this is the better thing to do. I think because Creek is on speed is better. I still, yes, this friendship is very important, but I don't think I agree. I just want Ment to be more fun and less snowbally. We'll see about that, man. I don't know exactly how it works, but, I don't mind Aoharu, though. It's fun. Turns like that are it's very different at the very least. Alright, getting a turn like that is where I have a rainbow and 2 friendships and I click on the one with no friend building. See, I would have loved to click this, but I think we rest here too. This is not an opportunity to Fascist Max. We have too little energy. Oh, we should... Oh, I didn't run the Hopeful Stakes! Oh, I'm a fool! Oh, I forgot to run in the Hopeful Stakes, man! Uh-oh, wait, I'm actually in trouble, because she, can't run anything, man. I have to, run like an open. Oh, shit. That's a big misplay. I forgot to run in the hopeful stakes. We actually have to run in an open and then the Satsuki show. Yeah, it's so hard for her. She can't run anything, man. Yeah, I mean, we could run this G3 and then Takarazuka Kinen, but I don't, that's too constricting right before summer camp. When's the Satsuki show? Is it next turn? Is it this turn? No. 2 turns from now. Yeah, okay. I think if we run this open and win it, then we should be able to join the Satsuki show, and then we should be good. Guts click? No. Wit click? No. Power click? Yes, probably. Freak friendship. And 10 stamina, so it's just good. Freak friendship. Halo friendship is kind of secondary. But as we approach summer camp, Creek in particular, I really want to be Rainbow or close to it. Rainbow on like the first or second turn of summer camp would be awesome. Sweet feeling strong. I don't think I've got this one yet. Stamina or wit? Stamina. Wit is nice. If this was gold chip, I'd click wit there, but we have a scheduled race. I mean, I don't think this is optional. Yeah, that's a really good click, but I literally think we fail the career here if I don't do this. Yeah, because the Satsuki show is the turn after this one. Are we gonna get enough fans from this? With the fan bonus, we should get the 3,300, 3,200 required if we win this. If we don't win this, it's gonna be really inefficient the next few turns. Yeah. Oh, I wish we had we would have gotten Umastan already. There's no G3 that we can run. Yeah, you really have to run the hopeful stakes with her, huh? It's like, it makes things really awkward if you don't. Okay, well. Front is probably the least accident prone here. It's a medium too, so no problem. Nice, okay, we did get enough. We do have to run the Satsuki show like next turn immediately though, is the problem. Inspiration. Long guess is quite important. We'd need to hit a hell of a lot of speed for me to not care about long guess. We don't get it there. One more chance. Yeah, I mean, nothing amazing, but also I think this is mandatory. So, well, I mean, not necessarily. We could run some G2. If there's something crazy this turn, we could do something else. But I don't think there's anything worth like messing up the schedule for us. Let's just go. Let's just go. Put that agenda on. I don't use the agenda enough, man. I should. Okay, so we want to win G1s with every style. Front is probably the safest for this. I don't know if we're gonna win this, by the way. Speed's looking a little low. We have a lot of stamina. We have a lot of stamina. Oh my, I did not realize we had 662 stamina already. The fuck? I should click some more speed. What the hell? I'd be terrified going into the G1 with only 200 speed. It's 600 speed, excuse you. That's not so good. Yeah, it's not enough. It's 617 speed. I probably should have taken some skills. I did not realize how unbalanced my stats were. 600 stam giga, Chad? For real. We had in all the costume events. That's good. Power or guts? Guts. We do need more fans, unfortunately. 3 consecutive races, can't quite do that. Yeah, the problem is these races are now, like, you really need to run the hopeful stakes on this lady. You really do. Speed? One of the options here is, in fact, speed. Please give me some speed. I want some speed. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I think you definitely click that. Friendship building, Creek. I do need to race. Is there a G2 or something? I mean, to be fair, coming like 3rd or 4th here will probably be good. Like, we probably still get enough fans. The problem is it'll take a lot of energy. We could do it on the off chance that something crazy happens anyway. Regardless, this turn, I think I do have to click this. 2 fires and 2 really important friendships being built. We run Derby and then rest, probably. Again, not running the hopeful stakes was a pretty big misplay here. I just wasn't paying attention. It's a great click. Too bad I can't. That's a great click. Ugh. Too bad I can't take it, man. Let's go. I mean, our stamina is going to be a lot more helpful here. I'll tell you that for free. And the Yano Top Gun. Nice. Yeah, and closing making up for our low speed there. This coefficient diff the world. Okay, so we won with ends. That's the easiest one to win with, unfortunately, so it doesn't matter too much, but we did. Summer camp starts in 2 turns. Okay, well, we have to rest. We have to rest, and then we have to click speed. Oh, that's nice. We have to click speed like several times in a row at summer camp, I think. The Rico being on here makes me want to do this. We're not guaranteed. Ooh, I do want to get Creek to... Honestly, I don't think I'm going to click any stand during the summer camp, so I think I lied. I don't think I care too much about having Creek at Rainbow in the summer camp, because I think I'm going to click her 0 times. We need to focus speed for a little bit to get it back on track. Yeah, Rico being here makes this take less energy. I'm rather partial to this. We can like wit, speed, rest or something. I mean, the wit. Oh no, actually, wit is the correct choice here. To get Biko to orange. Yeah. And then we can speed, like wit speed or something. Yeah, I mean, this is relying. This gives us the opportunity to get fucked over by summer camp, but that opportunity is always there. I think getting you to orange actually right before summer camp is kind of huge. Potentiality of double rainbows now. Oh, we have to go middle again. Have we bursted at all? Oh! Do we even win middle? Oh god. We haven't gotten Uma Stan yet either, so I'm a little nervous about that. Do. They got us running end at least. Yo, my number 1 Uma Musume streamer. Thank you. Much appreciated. How you doing, man? Sir Dagon. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's like nothing good that I want. I mean, I might want Nemesis. But I don't know if I'm gonna have... I think, you know what? I think we just go middle and we just hope that it works out. Yeah. It should be easy. I don't think we can do this, can we? Yeah. Just haven't bursted at all. Middle, top works. It's... You know. I think it makes the finals a little harder, but we just have to... We've been building a lot of fires. We just have to burst enough and it still works out. Draw! What the hell? Okay. Do. Level 2 doll. Alright, give me double rainbow on speed. I mean, I'm glad I got you to rainbow. Finals is complete RNG anyway. I've lost finals with 5 double circle. I mean, it's less of the Taza... Oh my god! It's less of the Tazana prediction and more of just your actual stats on your team, right? I've also won finals with like 4 triangles. Yeah, it's less the prediction and more your actual stats, which the bursts are what, the bursts are very important for that. 4th round is like infinitely harder than final. Nah, I disagree. I feel like well, maybe because I go middle, top like most runs. I think I have to click power. I want to click speed, but like Tosho friendship and 4 fires. Sure, speed will have its moment. Don't you worry. And this is again, Tosho needs to get the orange too, and Rico's on here. Yeah. If it's turf queens, it is. You can't get turf queens if you go if you don't go top for your first 3. I don't think you can do middle twice. Yeah. You just don't get plus 50 to all. You get plus 30 to all for the finals. I've been going top, mid. Early top, I lose the first one when I go top very often in my experience. It's because I'm not bringing enough scenario linkers. What the hell, man? Okay, now I have to click speed here, though. Okay, good wit click. It's a good wit click, man. I know. Nope. At a certain... I mean, this gets you to rainbow, though. Right? Mid top, the rest is just so free. Yeah, first mid and then the rest top can be very good, but the second top depends on how many times I've bursted. Like right there, we probably would have lost it for sure. You go middle 3 tops almost every time unless Haru and Taiki get good up arrows. Yeah. Babadook. Speed is so low, but this power click is just better. It's my outlast the Energizer Bunny. I mean, it is good that I'm going to be able to like completely pivot onto speed for the rest of the run. Probably like stamina is almost good already. Like we need like 200 more stam from clicks or something like that. But like we're in fucking summer camp 1. This power click is just objectively better than the speed click. I think the only reason I would click speed here is because I'm like, oh, I'm so behind on speed. But at the end, like it's fine. We have a whole career to get, and this is getting sweep to orange. Like this I can ignore because stamina is doing so well, but I think this power click is just the better click here. And okay, so now we do know though, I'm gonna throw literally every burst that I can into speed properly. We need to get speed back up to speed. Exactly like that. Ooh, 12%. You wouldn't take 59 speed away from me. I mean, immediately rewarded for doing the actual correct play and not the one that makes me feel less scared. But now I'm scared again. This game has made me a fucking victim, man. How the fuck do I look at 88% chance of success and go, gulp, gulp? Like, what? It should be brainless. It should be, yeah, obviously. 9 out of 10 times this works. Obviously, we click this, but part of me is like, gulp. We have to. Evie says click. I mean, obviously it's the correct choice to click here. I'm just scared. It also creates another burst on Biko, which you can throw into speed. I'm just more scared than I should be. My eye surgery had like a 70% success rate, and I can see still you'll win. Surely you hit the fire blast. Obviously we click here, but I'm very scared. Come on, Maya. Come on, Maya. Oh, it shouldn't be scary. It shouldn't be scary. Oh, okay, we got a burst that we can throw from Biko. Biko's very likely to pop up on speed, so getting a burst on her is also very good. We probably rest here. I mean, almost certain we rest here. I literally, even a wit click has a pretty good chance of failure, I think. Power? No, guts. It's good. I mean, I don't even know why I'm looking. Like, even the wit click is a 40% chance of failure. We just rest here. We rest. We can fascist max if nothing good shows up next turn, but that's a lot of stamina. Yeah. We are aiming for about 1150. Can fascist max here. It's not so bad. I'm a Fire Emblem player. I've seen two 94% chances to land attacks miss, so I will not fall for Uma's fake chances either. XCOM was one of the first strategy games I got real into, and if you know, you know. Ooh, great speed click. Great speed click. We do have to really prioritize these speed clicks for a while, I think. Like, until next summer camp. Single gold recovery is the strat then? That's right, because Maya cannot get two good ones. Oh, this gets Creek to Rainbow. There is the problem of if we get something 1150 Stamon and Maya, brother is maxing. Yeah, I mean, she just can't get two good gold recoveries. Bofa isn't that bad? Nope, it is. Let's talk about it. We did the math on this yesterday. Bofa is horrendous. Like, it's better than it is on a lot of tracks, but no, it's really bad. Let's look at Bofa and talk about it. Me relying on Bofa. So this first straight, call it 50-50. If it triggers in the first half, it's probably useless. If it triggers in the second half, it's probably okay, right? So that is, this first straight is 260 meters. Call it 130 meters where it's good, 130 meters where it's bad, right? This second straight, the whole thing's good. Awesome. Amazing, right? If it triggers at any point in the second straight in the mid-race, then we're chilling. So that's another 490? 490 meters? Yeah. Bofa got a little better with the 1 year patch that said proccing late race allowed you to resume a full spurt, but yeah, it's not great. What's Bofa? Breath of fresh air, sorry. Gold recovery that triggers on a random point and a random straight. People call it Bofa because both of these nuts, basically. But yeah, so this is another 490? Call it 500, right? Let's be generous. Call it 500 meters where it's good. So we have 630 where it's good and 130 where it's not right now. This third straight is the one that happens like right before the late race. Give or take, I would say if you only have one gold recovery and you're building to have two of them trigger, then if this triggers here, you're not going to full spurt, you've already lost, right? Like, yes, it'll recalculate it, but if you haven't been full spurting for like this long, you're probably already dead, right? So again, about 75% of this is good and 25% of it is bad, right? This is the whole thing is 450. Yeah, 300 meters where I thought it selected a segment and then position on that segment, so segment lengths don't matter. What do you mean? Explain. Show your work. Yeah, it selects a straight and then a random spot on that straight. So the odds of a random part getting selected depend on how long a 50-meter straight and a 2,000-meter straight are. They could pick either of them, but if it matters where along the straight it activates, then it does matter, yeah. I just joined stream and saw Bofa, couldn't miss the opportunity, indeed. I see, I thought you were actually asking. That's on me, man. I'm stupid Chungus. I have absolutely no idea what's going on in Umusme. No worries, man. If you don't want to do the math, basically, in that case, then, like, there's a straight where it's, like, if you don't want to do the exact lengths, there's a straight where it's 50-50 bad, a straight where it's always good, a straight where it's 75-25 bad. It's like straight 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a place in the straights. That straight 2 being longer than straight 1 doesn't matter. If you pick straight 2, you're good. but is like equally likely to select 1 and 2. Yeah, I guess the lengths is more so for the ones where part of the straight is okay and part of it isn't. Do you understand what I mean? You're right. For straight 2, it doesn't matter, I guess. But for straight 3 or straight 1, where depending on what part of the straight is selected, it actually is going to be good or bad, in that case, the lengths matter. Do you understand what I mean? Oh, an ad break is happening. Hold up. We'll continue. We'll continue after these messages. Bear and Crew? Yeah. So, point being, yes, yeah, okay. So, 50-50 chance. Worthless on this straight. Always good here. 75-30 to be worthless. Or 75-25 to be worthless on this straight. And always, if it's triggering here, you've lost already, right? There's no world where this is even potentially useful. Yeah? So, completely useless. Completely good. This is the same straight. Let's just cancel these out, right? These two cancel each other out. So, essentially, you have... half the time it's going to be useless here. A quarter of the time it's going to be useless here. Right? It's useless something like a third of the time. Or 40% of the time. Or something like that. When you factor in the fact, say you have... a lot of y'all are not building 600 wit as well, right? But say you have 600 wit. And you have an 85% chance. You have an 85% chance to proc both of your golds. Or each one of your golds. Then it's a 72% chance to die, or sorry, to survive if you need, because you need both of your golds to pop to survive unless you build like way more stamina. If you then on top of this also just 40% of races, you just die, right? Times 0.6 actually, right? Your survival rate goes down from 72% to 43%. Bofa is horrendous. Like, yeah, if you've got no other option, it's better than not having a second gold recovery at all. Like, if you can't build the stamina to survive on one, then, like, it is better than just guaranteed dying, right? If you're gonna have, like, 950 stamina, and you can't get higher than that, realistically, grabbing Bofa is better than a 100% chance to die, but if there's any world where you can hit, like, this stam threshold, even at the cost of speed, I would say it's super worth it. Because the odds that you actually get to full spurt, like, double. Or something like that, if you don't rely on Bofa. It's really ass. I think it's being a little overplayed. How useful it is has been like, yes, it's an option. But yeah, I don't know. Cooldown as well, same thing. Now, what you could do is you could grab Maestro and Bofa and cooldown. Need the year 2 patch to approx mid-race already? Yeah. What you could do is you could grab it and cooldown. Been a Bofa hater since day 1. Thank you for supporting my agenda. Yeah. You could grab both it and cooldown and Maestro. And just the odds that one of them triggers in a good spot is higher. But at that point, guess what, motherfucker? You're like not grabbing no stopping me or something. Like 3 golds is way too many skill points. Probably just easier to inherit superior heal when you only need about 1,000 stam. Yeah, you could do that too, for sure. You could just inherit or pure. Well, I know pure heart on an end closer would suck. What is you're talking about the what's it called? The fantasy grass, right? With Maya, it's easy enough to just hit the stam requirements though, right? Fantasy grass, yeah. Is it just called superior heal? Yeah. You have to be 4th or better. Is that right? No, toward the back, 4th or worse. Oh, okay, yeah. That's quite good. That works for sure. And this is 3.5, right? And when inherited. Yeah. When inherited, it's 3.5. I made a critical error. I undervalued POC proccing twice, especially on that last corner. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, corner velocity skills are very good now, right? They trigger on a random corner and they can re-trigger. Oh my god, Jay. 10 stream streak with the :3. Hello there. But even just one triggering of curvature, right, is just, it's fucking 0.35 times 7.2, brother. One triggering of curvature is a length. Boom. So, I mean, if it triggers again, it's amazing. Yeah. Gold velocity skills in particular, like these 0.35s, and God forbid you have an ult that's like a 0.45 that lasts for 13 seconds or something. They just get really crazy on these longs. It's a big deal. But you are also more starved for skill points, so... Anyway, I want to click speed here because I mean, look at what's happening. But the problem is, if we get something real good next turn, I'll have to take a big risk. And we do have we have a couple of bursts that are like Biko herself. We have Machikane Fukitaru right there who could also pop. There's an argument to rest here. I think I'll take the risk because it is building a fire, and also it's Creek Friendship. And with how much I'm going to be focusing speed in the next little bit, it's going to be hard to click stamina where Creek is most likely to be. I think it's worth the risk. We could always just get nothing that good next turn. Or we could always get something so good that it's worth taking like the 30% fail chance or something. But I think if we end up resting next turn and missing something a little good... Ooh, Uma stand, thank you. Nice. Take those. Then it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, next turn was a race. Right. I'm definitely grabbing Uma stand. It just makes all of this shit a lot more consistent. It's not going to get much cheaper, almost certainly. Okay, so we won on late or end already. That's the only one we've done, yeah? Yes, we won the Japanese Derby on end. Let's try late for Kikasho. I mean, we've got so much stamina, we should just Mog, I think. We actually don't have enough stamina for the race. Actually, with 700 guts, maybe we do. But no one else does either. Late should be pretty solid here. Really? I'm a little surprised. I guess maybe because we didn't have a gold. Maybe we needed Maestro. We do have to be careful about this. Classic Mayano. And we didn't have enough stamina. I'm not sure if that what's her face actually did the Teamapro. Power and guts or wit? I'll take some wit here. Wit is we need a little bit of wit. Oh, did my computer just crash? Okay. Hello. Yeah, this is a passable turn. I don't have to take a 30% chance for that. All of these bursts I want to throw into speed probably. Let's just rest. Less passable. Yeah, definitely want to click speed here. This creates even more bursts. We have a lot of things bubbling. I have to factor that in. Any turn could be a turn that has a bunch of bursts on speed. Every fucking stat but speed has bursts on it this turn. You know what? You actually can't fool me. Spending energy on anything that isn't speed right now is a bit of a fool's errand because of how far stamina is ahead of where I want it to be. Well, it's not that. Like, again, we need about 1150 stamina, and we're going to get something in the neighborhood of like 250 more, probably from just inspirations and goals and all stats from everything and everything. So I do still need like 150 stam from clicks, don't get it twisted. But I need like 800 speed from clicks. And yes, we have 3 speed cards, but I think I definitely need to just be spending my energy on speed for the next little bit. I do have to do something next turn because of the new year, so I can't afford to rest next turn. I do have to click something. I hope they give me something good. Forgot about that. Okay, we can 5 to all. I forgot about that. I forgot it's Armakinen. We can 5 to all though, it's not so bad. We can late surge here. We should have enough stamina for this for sure. Yeah, if we late here, we should get our late win. And then we can get the front win on the Tenno show. Problem is, where do I find my pace win? Could do it. Oh, we could do it on the last Armakinen because we have to win that or the career ends. Yeah. That's not bad actually. Unexpected. This is problematic. I guess her speed is a little low, but I figured on these longs the stamina would help a little bit more. That is, it's a shame that we got 3rd and not 4th too. I'm telling you, man, my artist loses. This is out of the runs I've done with her so far. This is the first time it's happened. Doing the bad one on the final Armakinen with retries is nice for sure. Exactly. We do. I mean, well, goddamn. I guess we're late surging on Tenno Show Spring and hoping that we get Maestro before then to really lock it in. There's no way any of you guys have more fucking stamina than I do. Yeah. I don't know what the hell you're doing over here. I feel like mine was a lot more than she should. I usually do parent runs with her, so run thin anyway. My experience in the like 3 or 4 Mayano runs I've done so far is that it's very easy to get all of her wins and all the different styles. But maybe I've just been getting lucky this whole time. Her ult might be a little inconsistent on some tracks, I guess. I mean, this is almost certainly not getting cheaper, so I guess I'll grab this. Shouldn't be hard, yeah. Holy crap, I need 300,000 more points in the Halloween event? Don't talk to me. I think I need like 880,000 more or something, but it's fine, because I'll get them all today. Easy. Really? Oh, wait, how many times have I bursted? Oh, like, not at all. Ah, shit, right, because I've been saving them all for speed. Oh, yuck. I did notice the stats looked a little low over here. We've only bursted twice this late. Because I've been trying to put them all. How okay, you know what? Just because this run already has a couple, I feel like you gotta burst wherever it lands for the early ones. Just because this run has already had a couple of oddities, I am kind of, just for the sake of, I want to try it once. What does this look like? What does this look like? If you do 3 middle, 1 top, how fucked are you? Like, what is your attribute bonus for finals if you do that? I'm curious. I imagine not even plus 30, right? But I do want to see it. Just for the sake of trying it out once, because it's actually a little that losing a run, losing a race is basically you're dead. I guess we plus 5 to all here because we have honestly enough energy. The raffle by itself, if we don't get tissued, will basically sort us. This is nuts, man. I'm okay to put a burst into stamina. We're gonna need it eventually, so I'm fine. But like, give me some speed training. I'm begging. We do have triple speed rainbow, right? All of our speed cards are at rainbow. We need Biko to solve the Kita-san bug right now. Give me like a hot spring ticket. Actually, give me a deluxe carrot cake. Okay, carrot works too. Some all stats, nice. Speed bursts? Brother, you've got to be kidding me. I am down to build another burst here though, for what it's worth. I need people to start showing up on speed eventually. I think the Xena fight is overstated. It's not a gimme, but I've lost count of the number of 1x, 1 triangle, 2 circle matches I've won against them. Again, it's not the Tazuna. How often do you go to your career race and check Tazuna's evaluation and trust her, right? How often do you do this to figure out if you can win a G1 race or not? Never, right? Tazuna always he's like, oh, you need more gut. She doesn't know what she's talking about. What you should be more concerned about is like roughly the number of bursts you have and like how your teams look. Does your mile team have high speed and power? Does your sprint team have high speed and power? Does your long team have enough stamina? Evaluate it the same way you would evaluate an actual race, not based on what Tazuna is saying. It's just going in there with 2 bursts. I was like, gulp. Brother. I gotta hold out, man. I gotta hold out. Eventually, you have to put someone on speed. It's a good speed. You could have bursted on this very turn. This would have been an amazing click. I actually do check her occasionally as a quick gut check of my stats. Jesus Christ, I gotta fucking rest. This is a pretty crazy. Where are my speed cards, man? There they are. Okay. Thank you. Dude, Kitsan has been holding on to this burst since fucking junior year or something. Like, what are you doing? Please get on speed. Still don't have Maestro, right? Yeah. Where the fuck is Creek? 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 We just end close here. Should be the safest way to do this. This is just the Kika show, but it's a G2. What is happening? I mean, I guess he's just a little behind on her speed. Like, at the end of the day, I guess so. Yeah, behind on speed and a long. I guess it does actually matter. Yeah. That's a little worrying for the Tenno show. That one's a forced loss? No, it isn't. What are you talking about? I think I've won that every other run that I've done besides this one. Yay, long S. Okay, well, that's a little, No race is scripted. I mean, the closest you can get is like them telling Haru to run the Aramakinen or something like that. Give me speed. Is it just better to run Unity than base scenario for every Uma? If you want them to be like good, yes. That might sound like a sarcastic answer. No. The reason is that URA is arguably still better for parent runs. It's quicker, and the Spark URA finale is speed and stamina. The Alharu one is power and wit. And unless you're trying to like inherit a particular skill that you get in Alharu for free or something like that, URA is quicker and you can do more races, so you get more skill points, right? So there's an argument that URA is it's not necessarily true, but there's an argument that URA is better for parents. Brother, what are you doing to me? We can still do this. If something good comes up next turn, we can take it. Unity does give you skills that aren't in your deck. Yeah. But you tend to be able to race. I mean, I guess you could probably race a little more. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Should be able to win this on late with Maestro. She showed up right in time. Surely we can late surge. I mean, I know we're a little slow. I know we're a little slow, but we should be the only fucking horse with enough stamina here. Long S should help out a little bit too, to make up for our speed diff. There we go. My god. All right. We won on late. We need to win probably Tenno Show Autumn on front. And then figure out what we're doing for, again, pace probably is that last Armakinen where we have to win it. Oh, Takarazuka Kinen, sorry, not Tenno Show Autumn. Why is it? Instance. Speed cards. 3 speed cards that all have really high priority. Where are they? There'll be near unwinnable races in some scenarios for Uma in the future. Gentle Donna in Virginia's career has A speed and B in other stats at the Oka show. That's pretty tough, for sure. Where are my speed cards? I mean, it's cool, I guess. Maybe it's just not the run if they never show up. It's still, like, there's enough time for us to just, you know, for the variance to swing back in our favor and get us to get very lucky here, but I think we have to finish off Rico here. From what I've heard, Unity is better for aces, URA is better for parents. A decent enough generalization. Not necessarily always true, depends on the parent. Though Unity is always better for aces, yes. I can't think, I could not conceive of a scenario where you would have an easier time building an ace in URA than Unity these days. There can be cases where Unity might be better for parents, but it depends on the parent. Okay, let's try to, I don't know about this, man. Let's try to win this on front, though, if we can. Nice. Okay, okay. So we should have Spurt locked in now, unless we just fail the career at Armakinen, which shouldn't be the problem. That's one bit of, I mean, all of our RNG besides hitting our stat threshold is gone now, but the problem is, because we have Long S, we have Maestro. I haven't bursted that much. I kind of have to go top here, though, right? There's, like, no... 4 bursts! Where is everyone? Bunch of C ranks. I mean, you guys, it's not looking so bad. All the bursts, I mean, on the bright side, the bursts have been, we should have long covered. Yeah, and you guys have good speed, because most of the bursts have been to speed. Yeah. It's not, we're not the worst. We're not the worst. Near unwinnable is not scripted. You can win nearly unwinnable. I'm thinking of things like Nice Nature's campaign, where they strongly write it like you lose Tokai Teo, but you can do so. The story sounds really stilted thereafter. If they wanted to script one, they'd script matches like that. I feel like you're being a little overly pedantic on purpose, right? But there are no scripted races, it's true. Oh wait, no, but it's also gonna be really weak. Yeah, because we did 3 middles. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're chilling. I don't think anyone said that near unwinnable was scripted. Otherwise, they would have called it scripted and not near unwinnable. You know what I mean? Okay, speed ranks up to level 4. That's good. Even outside of summer camp, we'll have a decent training facility. You're killing me. You know that? You're fucking killing me? Do you understand that you're killing me? Oh, it's Biko. I would love to wit to pass the turn here, but it's a fucking Biko burst, which is relatively likely to go on to speed. Somebody had earlier said there were scripted matches and then gave an example of near unwinnable. It's 2 different people. We can move on. Well, yeah. Are you okay? Is everything cool with you? It's fine. No one is like, oh, fair. My apologies. Yeah, it's okay. We don't like. It's not like no one's like in a fight or something like that. It's chill. The only scripted race is Grass versus Spez story race of the Armakinen. If you don't have the team serious skill, what is this? What are you talking? Is this a joke? Or like literally, is that a thing? This is 13 speed, and I can't afford to spend energy on fucking nothing. I guess I have to do this. I'm forced into doing this. I don't want to spend that burst there. It's literally scripted to always lose if you don't have that support skill. Wait, really? How interesting. Save me. Save me from my fucking self, man. What do I do? There's not even a good alternative click. I guess I could click Stam just because it's 27 Stam and we do need a little bit more. I guess. It is Biko's on here, so it's a pretty good click. I do need a little more Stam still. Only a little, though. I have 3 speed cards in the deck, and they're all at Rainbow, I promise. It's a good click, at least, but we're so far behind where we're like 200 behind where you'd want to be right now. Where are you guys? Come to speed. I think the run is blue, probably. I mean, I'm at the point where I can't afford to take this speed click. It has to be better. Maybe one of the most fucked up runs I've seen. I have to rest, and they have to give me like a double or triple rainbow. Like I can't settle for 25 speed, you know? Yes, we probably aren't going to get that, but we are, like, you have to play to your outs, and the only out here is we just high roll at this point. Speed training's going on vacation in senior summer, true combo. Bro, it's not senior summer. I've gotten a double rainbow the whole fucking run, and, like, the last time we got, like, a good speed training was, like, classic summer. It's crazy. They've been on vacation since, like, July of last year. What is happening? Hell, I've gotten like 3 single rainbow speed trainings, I think. In the past, she got fast learner too. Of course she fucking did. I haven't seen a god tier senior summer in like 200 runs. I think you guys are slightly misunderstanding what happened on this run, right? The last time we got even a half decent speed training that wasn't like just sweep Tosho on a single rainbow or something was literally classic summer camp. And then the last time we got even like the sweep Tosho by herself on speed training has happened maybe 3 times since then in like 25 turns. Maybe I'm crazy. This is not like, you know, classic speed cook. I have 665 speed leaving senior summer camp. Like, I know I neglected it early on, but like for the past, we've gained 300 speed in the past 20 turns with me doing my best to purely focus speed. It's one of the most fucked up speed cucks I've ever seen, man. I do want to click this, but I think it's too much energy. I just had a run with 4 speed cards, got maybe 2 double rainbows the whole run. Yeah, man. Sometimes they just say no. Again, unfortunately I need better. That is not better, but I'm at full energy, so I have to take it. At least it builds fires, I guess. By the way, there's like no way we're gonna win the finals. I've like not bursted at all. I think the real, so like what is in your hands here, right? Is I focused Stam a little too hard early on, right? And that's not necessarily wrong. Like, it's fine. The stamina focus, we do need that much stamina. But the problem is, it makes it so that the turns where I have... How do I put this in words? Because I focused Stam so hard, it became a matter of like, okay, now we need to focus speed really, really hard. And it makes it so that any turn where there's not a really good speed turn on offer is not a satisfying turn, even if there's a good Stam click on offer. Because it's like, well, I've already over-invested into Stam. So, versus, if I had, like, middling speed and middling Stam, the odds that I get a good turn that is valuable to me are doubled. Because a good speed click, or a good, not doubled, because we have 1 Stam card and 3 speed cards, so, like, the odds of a, but, you know. But I mean, the good Stam click in this case is a single rainbow on Stam. So yeah, like something like that. They're like roughly doubled because like a good speed click or a good Stam click, I look at them and I pog. But because I over-indexed so heavily into Stam early on, it meant now that these good Stam turns we've been getting, which we have gotten a couple of them, right? Like a Rainbow Creek with a burst on it or something like that. I can't take them. They're an inefficient use of my energy. So I think that, you know, yes, RNG can just fuck you sometimes, for sure. But I think it is important to think about, okay, what could I have done to mitigate bad RNG? Because in a game like that's all you do, right? In games like this, like you play around mitigation of bad RNG, and the only way to do that here, I think, was to, again, just spread out our focus a little bit. Recognize early on that over-focusing so hard on Stam, again, to be very clear, I say over-focusing. We're not going to have too much stamina. We might not even have enough stamina, right? I don't mean over-focusing overall in the career. I mean over-focusing for that time period. Caused us a lot of trouble, and it led to more opportunities for RNG to fuck me. We've won on front late end, by the way, so we just have to do pace here. Should be able to work. An interesting little thing. A long-term planning thing for the runs. Don't get blocked here. Yes. Okay, so, I mean, so we are going to get Spurt, for what it's worth, but I can't see a world where this Mayano has enough. We need to get like 3 triple rainbows and like 2 double rainbows in the next 6 turns. It literally could happen. I don't think it is going to happen, though. I don't think it is going to happen, but it literally could. That's not it. I do still take it, though. I kind of have to. Got stamina burst, man. What the fuck? Can't take this. Okay, you have to offer me 4 triple rainbows and speed back to back, or we're glue. Which probably means we're glue. But, yeah, we'll do our best. I don't know, man. Give me 30 energy. I play out every career thing. I'm gonna get 104 times in a row at the end. Yeah, so, that is not necessarily what I was doing here. But I was doing, like, again, it was like oh yeah, let's just really focus stam, and we'll get a bunch of good speed turns in a row, surely. I think that is a high likelihood play, for sure, right? It's a high, like, I don't think that it is necessarily, like, a low outcome, low likelihood of a good outcome play that I made, by taking a lot of the very good stamina clicks that were offered early on. But I think it is actually slightly higher EV to spread it out a little bit more. As of right now, we're cooked. This is literally this. I think literally 3 triple rainbows on speed, and she still is worse than the other Maya that I have at this point. Yeah, there's like no shot. Let's like make another burst. What's good, Brick? Just getting heavily speed cucked as is usual, but yeah. Let's go for 1100 for appearance. That's true. Problem I found with these 20% stam characters is running stam sparks is actually just inefficient, sadly. Yeah, because technically the absolute value of stam you're getting is not as valuable because you could get more, like, it's easier to get, like, it's harder to find the speed than it is to find the stam. The problem with that, though, is that assumes, at the end of the day, running the stam sparks probably is still a good idea because 20% stam growth makes it easier to get more stam. But 3 speed cards compared to 1 stam card is going to vastly, like, overpower just 20% stam growth if you didn't also have the stam sparks, right? Think about it this way. If I wasn't rocking the stam sparks right now, on the worst speed cuck I've seen in the past fucking 4 months, we would have the same speed and stamina, basically, right? On a run where I focused stamina like a motherfucker and got a bunch of good stam clicks and bursted like 3 times on stamina, and we had the worst speed cuck of our life, we would have even speed and stamina right now if we didn't have the stam sparks. So I think it's raw. It's not. It would be inefficient if you were building your deck with a bunch of stamina cards also. But 3 speed cards is significantly more of a difference in how easy it is to get speed compared to just 1 stam card and 20% growth, or even in this case, 1 stam card and Rico, who's basically a stam card herself, and 20% growth, right? So I think running the stam sparks is still the correct thing for sure. But it is going to mean that you have more variance on whether or not you get your speed. Well, give me that triple rainbow. It's correct, it's just harder to actually hit what you want. Yeah. Also, less clicks on stam, more clicks on something else. Yeah. There's literally no way we can win this, I think. By the way, we bursted. This might be something like the least I've ever done this going into this. This should be, I think, guaranteed mogging. Now, maybe we just get lucky, but this also should just be a loss, which also will disqualify this Maya because I'm dumb and I have the potential unlocked her. I keep forgetting to look at that. Honestly, at this point, we're going parent mode. Grab me head on. Might be nice to have on her. She already has that. Yeah, let's hold there. Honestly, she has fast learn already. Grab Nemesis. Slick Surge? Not super useful. If I'm ever building a horse that I want Slick Surge, I just bring Nice Nature and get on your left. It makes it a little cheaper, but compared to a skill that I might not be able to get otherwise, it's significantly worse on a parent, you know? We should have got mogged here, for sure. I mean, let me autofill, see if it gets any better. All C ranks. 1 B rank on Mile. We got this. Just believe. It's not unwinnable, but we are like, I think there's a very, like, every one of these is a coin flip race or something like that. I don't even know if we beat Little Kokon, honestly, with how low our speed is. We're stammed up like a motherfucker. Wait, do they have me on end? If they don't have me on end, I think we just lose. This is gonna be really funny if we win this, I will say. Oh my god, yeah. One of the most undeserved finals wins. 4 wins across the board. Amazing. That is a very weak team that we walked in with. But at the end of the day, the race is, there is some amount of element of RNG to it. That was not a super strong race, a super strong team though. All right, give me my triple rainbow speed, please. Nope. Okay. Cool. Cool. You know the fucking craziest part of this, as a real indicator of just how bad it is to overinvest in stam early on and how it made me have to skip a lot of good stam clicks. We're not going to have enough stamina on this run. Can you believe that? Because I have to take so many subpar turns to desperately try to claw speed back. We're not going to get enough stamina on this run either. Barely, mind you. It's gonna be a lot closer than speed. But I had to miss out on so many good stam clicks in like the mid to late game because I was so behind on speed that the stam's gonna be too low. I probably should click stam actually next turn just to get her to 1100. I think that should be correct. So let me check on my antimatter dimensions real quick since they're fun. Oh, I can E to the 25 reality machines. I could unlock Rig. I don't think I'll do that though. Let's double reality machine gain though. We could increase glyph level. Yeah, we could increase glyph level and do that. We could also, oh my god, let's I'll take a look at that later. I can't review all these glyphs right now. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, look at how many. This is also the problem, right? Again, even more so in Alharu, because I was so desperate to get things back on speed, I couldn't really afford to throw bursts at anything else in the mid game. Not only did it make our team weaker, though in this case it didn't matter because we just won the finals anyway. But notably, by the way, also a good little experiment in that yes, we got lucky, but our team was also super weak. Very possible to go middle, top and still win finals, right? You don't need the stat boost. You can just like burst. But yeah, like look at how many bursts I left on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4 that I just didn't even use because they popped up on power, they popped up on stam, and because I prioritized poorly in the early game, we can't use them. Oh, I should have quit stam. What am I talking? That's whatever, man. She's not gonna get a 3-star stam spark anyway. That's kind of, I mean, I think it is important though, right? Like, yes, was this run unlucky? Yes. But is there also a misplay in here that could have maybe prevented this bad luck from mattering? Also yes, right? And it was lucky in other ways. I mean, we won finals that we probably shouldn't have won. We got long S, right? Like, there are some parts of the RNG that went well, but my training prioritization was all off. Anyway, interesting little Maya run. Now I want to do another one. Now, you know what? Maybe I'll do Ogre runs tomorrow. I want to do another Maya run. I can definitely do better than that. Got 2 lost in the sauce. We're not going to get quite enough stam, by the way. We're going to be at like 1090 stam, which I'm pretty sure is super death. So I think our guts is kind of high. No, 500. Yeah, this is not enough, right? She just dies too. Doesn't even have enough stamina because we have to look it over. I don't know, man. Grab, probably ramp up. Oopsie. Ramp up. No stopping me for the nimble nav hint, maybe? I don't even know what we'd want. Inside scoop. Nothing really, right? It's not, yeah. There's not that much else that it's on to get a better chance at the ramp up hint. Cool, man. Hella skill points. I mean, this again, going for just Maestro does mean we have tons of skill points to spend on other things, which is one benefit of the strategy. Not having to go for the 2 golds. Wow, 10. That is one of the lowest scores I've gotten in Alharu the whole fucking time, I think. Yeah, 1-star wit spark, of course. Lots of good whites, I will say. Ramp up, nimble nav, spurt, and Uma stand again. But yeah, 1-star wit, 1-star front runner, believe it or not. Not something I'm super interested. It's loopable? Yeah. Look at that, 250,000. He's so fucked, man. He's so fucking doomed. It's okay. Think about all the event points. Think about all the event points we're going to get from just doing another run right now. Just think about it. Exact same run, exact same deck. The deck is not the problem. The parents are not the problem. My play is the problem with some RNG sprinkled in there. We're fine, man. You gotta get that card and shard. Yep. And the 500 carats at 1,000 or whatever the fuck. I need it. Just run it back. Run it back. Run it back. This time for sure. Make it turn on. Turn on? No, I guess I turn on. Well, I'm used to saying turn on my AC, but now, in theory, it's December 4th. It's cold enough to just open my window and have that cool my room, right? Isn't that right, Canada? You wouldn't randomly be weirdly warm on a December, would you? It's like kind of cold there. It's not that much, but hopefully over time it should cool down. I love being warm in fucking December. I mean, I guess it's cool that we like conquered nature or whatever the fuck, but also, hello, could I get some cold air in my room? All right, man. Again, try not to over-index into one thing or the other. Greek friendship? Yeah, Greek friendship. The level 1 facilities take so little energy and how hard. I like it. Nothing amazing here. We recreate. Welcome to Georgia, where it goes from 64 degrees Fahrenheit to 74 at the drop of a hat. Hold up. Hold up. What is it again? Times 9 over 5 plus 32 minus 32? No, 2 from Fahrenheit to Celsius is times 5 over 9 minus 30 times 5 over 9 minus 32? What's the fucking conversion? Build an exhaust pipe out of aluminum foil and connect it to your window for your PC. So true. Minus 32, then divide by 1.8. Oh, wait, minus 32, then times 5 over 9 from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Gotcha. So 64 is 32 times 5 is 160 over 9 is, this is always the hard part. 160 over 9 is 20 is 180. 15 is 135. So 17 is 153. 18? 18 degrees? 64 is about 18 degrees Celsius, is that right? Is that correct? Hold up. 64 F to C. Yeah, I'm the world's greatest. God, I'm good. So fucking nice with it. Jesus. Close-ish? What the fuck do you mean close-ish? It's literally a rounding error. What do you mean close-ish? It's, you literally, it rounds to what I said. 17.77 and 18 aren't close to you? You're a terrorist. You know that? I thought you're converting 74, not 64? No. Hundredths digit? Yeah, how many fucking significant figures do I need for you to fucking love me, huh? 10 energy for 20 stam. I trust the person with AC in their name on this one. Sorry, Brick. My god. Grok, is this true? 1 fire versus no energy and Greek friendship. Thoughts on some Greek friendship? Kinda don't like this training. Nah, I should click it. Fires are good. Fires are good. Not costing energy is good, but fires are better. Hello, Kashimoto. Mood up makes Rico a little less useful, but oh well. What can you do? This shit is so ass. TS so ass. Weird ass event. Rico there. Stamina with some friendship. Creek friendship. I think we do this. I fuck with a stam click here. I mean, yeah, pretty obvious choice there. So far, nice little spreads, right? We clicked speed more than stam, though, for sure. Slight priority to stam, if all things are equal right now. You can try to balance it out so you're not as reliant on later RNG. It's just a good click, though. Rico's there. Yeah, this 1 fire is not super useful being on Guts. I think it is another speed click. Rico's mood up gets wasted, but surely we don't get a mood down right now, do we? No, we don't. So I got scared for a sec. Decent arguments to rest here or to wit click. I don't think the stam click is good. The stam click is good. I think I click stam and then rest. Yeah. Again, just to make sure we're staying relatively even between speed and stam too. I get punished here if there's something really good this turn. But like also early on it can't be that good unless it's like 3 or 4 fires on a single thing. That's about as good as it could get realistically, but also that's fine. That's a skippable turn. Plus we got some sweep and Kitasan friendship from last turn, so relatively comes out in the wash. We're losing out on some Rico friendship and some Halo friendship, which are both kind of low priority. This is a weirdly good wit click, I will say. I'm like kind of down to click wit here. 2 fires, low chance of failure, Vico friendship. The problem is it does put us in another turn now where next turn if something really good shows up we could be sad about it, but I think you have to take it where you see it then. Plus it's easiest to get those wit clicks in early on. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of shit where we are now punished, unfortunately punished for not resting last turn. Yeah, damn shame. This is really good. I don't think it's 28% chance of failure good. Well, okay. I mean, we have a lot of mood ups built into the career still. Failing a training early is better than failing it late. There's a lot of mood ups built in. I don't think I go, if we do fail this, I don't think I go for the real rest head Mafia 1 again. I mean, it was very, very low chance for this to happen, but it does just happen. The question now becomes, do we risk this? I think you can. I think this is good enough. It's Creek friendship, it's Kitasan friendship, and it's 4 fires. I think it is good enough that it's worth. This is still like overwhelming chance of victory, right? Like this is UI Goku great chance to dodge. But there is a real significant chance of failure here. But I think you do take it. And if you fail, I think you just take the stat down. Getting practice poor early on here is bad enough that it might actually matter. So nice. Yeah. Realizing the fires are on Taiki and Rice, I'm a little off put now. Oh, practice perfect. I don't think I agree. Yes, it's nice to have the fires on your actual support cards because they're more controllable, but I think fire is fire. Like it's a very marginal difference in how much I care. I don't think I value a fire on not a support card significantly lower than on a support card, especially if they're on a scenario link, because the scenario link ones have they literally have stronger bursts, so you can make an argument there, but a burst from Kitasan is exactly as powerful as a burst from like Taiki Shuttle or something. She lost debut. You understand this makes things very awkward for me, Mayana. You get that. Stuff. I find it so interesting how different we approach the game at times, yet we both get results. Truly a masterpiece of the game. Game of the decade, man. Yeah, I mean, obviously I have to rest here. There's no two bones about it. Losing make debut makes things a little awkward here. It's after us another time before hopeful stakes. We could tank the mood down to get Lone Wolf here. Yeah, I'm okay to do that. Again, early on, there's a lot of mood ups. It's kind of hard built into the career. Okay, so we have to do a race before hopeful stakes. There's that one. There's a bunch of there's a bunch of, we can do a lot of mediums. Any turn, 3 turns from now, like anytime we have a bad training turn, we can just go do that. I feel like Rico is good here. Less energy, build the friendship up. It's also building important friendships. Creek is here though. Creek friendship matters, Rico friendship matters. Creek friendship matters a little bit more, but then there's also 3 people here. But then it's a speed training, which is better than a stam training. But then it costs less energy because of Rico. Okay. We got that. Should be a medium around August or September. There's tons of them. Any time basically that we oh, this is more energy back. Thank you. Anytime that like after 2 turns, it's just a string of mediums back to back to back to back to back till I stop rapping. I'm down to click Rico being on the training is not just a Rico friendship thing, it just makes it so much more efficient than it otherwise would be. And this gets Rico to green. I'm down to click this. I do have to start looking at Creek a little bit more seriously now though, because I've twice now chosen to not up her friendship. We do have to prio her a little bit more. I will say that isn't enough, though. Pretty good click. Pretty good click. Shouldn't fail as well. Again, we would be punished if something really good comes up next turn. We could also race the turn after this and then rest. Yeah. Pretty good click. I'm always willing to look at Creek, so true, Bestie. With your life on the line, etc., etc. Okay, good. No, good turn to potentially skip here. There is a medium. Our odds of... I don't think I've ever lost a second maiden race, ever. But technically, our odds of winning it would go, like, the stats on them don't get any higher, right? So the later we go, the better it will be. But we should have won the first one, honestly. So it's pretty likely that we win this one, I think. It is good condition. It's a little accident prone. I don't think I should be scared of a maiden race. Hello, chat room. Hello there. I don't think I should be scared of a maiden race. I think I'm being a little too pusillanimous here. You know what? Let's grab this. We're going to grab it. Let's grab this. We're almost certainly going to grab that too. And now we definitely shouldn't be scared of a maiden race. Let's just go. I mean, it's not really even scared. The other option is also if we rest next turn. Okay, we can do any of these maiden races. Basically, okay, I think we do rest. If we get sleep deprived here, then I'm punished, but like, oh well. If we rest this turn and there's something really good next turn, we can take it. If we rest this turn and there's nothing great this turn, we can also race next turn, right? So that kind of hedges against RNG. Whereas, if we race this turn and there's something good next turn, we're fucked, right? So I think the correct thing, again, mitigating bad RNG, is to rest here. What does this do again? I can't remember any of these. Stamina and wit. Give me stamina. So just make sure we, at the end of the day, wit is nice, but it's a luxury, especially on this Mayano build. Like, that's pretty good. I think I actually do click this because, again, I've been neglected. I think Creek being here and it getting Rico to green makes this now, like, something we do want to take. There is a medium to turn after, yeah. There's a string of mediums here before the hopeful stakes, so you don't have to be that excited to race. At any turn where we get a turn that's, like, kind of we can always just race. What are you targeting as the minimum acceptable for this Mayano? I basically already, like, at this point, I've already hit the minimum acceptable, so it'd have to be just better than this. Where is she? It's, I think, that. And I think she's got a little bit more speed as well. It's like 714 and like 370 and like 513, I think, were the stats on the Mayano. She doesn't have that. But she does have ramp up and she does have long straightaways. This is what I already have. Oh, and B, not C. So it would have to be better than this, which is doable. For sure. You could eat a little bit more stamina even will be like this Mayano is still not surviving 100% of the time. So a little bit more stamina will be nice, and but obviously the speed is the main thing that we want to improve on. I'm not going to spend too long trying for it because I do still need to build an Ogre. But we have a little bit of time. We should still have like a good week at least. A good turn. I don't think I ignore Creek here. In 2 fires, I think I do have to. We don't race yet. Obviously, we want to get here before the hopeful stakes. So like the pressure to race gets higher and higher as we go. But that was a good enough turn again. Guts is more important than power here because it could take not surviving Maya to a surviving Maya. It's a good click. Okay, let me just do the... How many... we have mediums all the... So this is the hopeful stakes. We have to have raced by there. What I can do... This is a very nice speed click, right? Friendship gets you to Rainbow, gets you to be a burst. Can my Spirit Burst be on anything but Guts? No. Nope. Just like this. I think we take this. And then we rest. And then we almost certainly race. Is basically the thing, right? We take this turn, we train. Next turn, we rest. Next turn, we almost certainly race. There is an addendum here. If there's something truly amazing, then we can take the risk of not the risk, but like we can do this. This is the last available turn. This turn, we have to do hopeful stakes. It was so bad when we didn't last time. But this is a good enough turn that we do race. 1,000 of decrees, you need more Guts, whether you like it or not. Exactly. And she controls the training schedules. Actually, punish. I mean, no, actually, nah. Honestly, the last turn was better because it had a fire. This is almost the same amount of stats because the facilities are so weak. So we rest here, and unless they show me something... Oh, sleep deprived and stuff. Unless they show me something ridiculous, we race this turn. You have to show me, like, a burst and a rainbow on speed here, I think. Or stand. Nope. 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 That's a good wit click, but no. Yeah, we race now. But this also, in the unheard of circumstance where we lose a second maiden race, it lets us try again next turn. Which shouldn't be a thing. Ever. Especially not this late. We have, like, double the... Hello? Game? I think my game's dying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Hello, Maya. It, like, shouldn't happen at all. But it could. And if it does, then we're a little hedged. Whew. Got me scared about winning... Okay, 7 lengths. Yeah, as expected. Got me scared about fucking maiden races. SMHing my head, man. Good job. And then we can train or rest this turn, and then we can hopeful stakes the turn after. Power and guts or wit. Here I'll take 10 wits. It is nice to have. So these are all good, but I think these are worth resting on. And then we can run the hopeful stakes. And if we get like all refreshed or well rested, we can even gamble on only spending 5 energy here. If we win, assumedly. If we gamble on the energy and win, then I can take the stat bonus or the skill points. If we don't, we just get it all back from, from, what's it called? From the New Year's, so it's fine. Yeah, good turns, but not good enough to put me below 50 here. Yeah, so now I can gamble on that. Monano takes off. We got all of her costume events back to back to back to back to back, huh? This is... Speed is doing pretty well, actually. This is once again stamina. Give me charming. Nah. Okay. So I mean, yeah, that's fine, but we need to hopeful stakes here. It would be nice to win this. There's nothing I can really do to make that more likely. Let's try to do this on pace, just because pace is a little awkward. Pace or front. We can do front, a little bit less accident prone. This early on when the stats are low and power is low, navigation's bad, things like this. Let's try front and hope we win. Second, not great, but we get a lot of fans out of it still. Yeah. We can at least do the Satsuki show like this. We have enough fans for that. Winning it just clears this, so we don't have to race again. I actually can't gamble on this now because minus 30 is too much. So we have to take this and we have to take the energy recovery. That's fine. We got 10 speed out of it. That's cool. Yeah, winning the hopeful stakes there feels like a very big boon to these Maya runs early. We probably shouldn't be... Well, I guess the argument is maybe like, if long is fucked anyway, let's just win medium. Hello toast. Yeah, sure. Keep me on medium. See if I care. We're going middle anyway, so Team Mambo should not be very difficult here. Team Mambo is generally not particularly upsetting. Yeah, this is pretty much how it always looks. 4 wins and poor Haru does her best. Some level ups, it's good. Get a bunch of stuff to rank 2. How are stats looking? I think they're fine. I think Stan is actually a little neglected, but not nearly as much as Speed was last run. Let's get the energy. Nice. This is a wasted mood up, but it's okay. At the end of the day, being a great isn't a bad thing. I'm down to burst on Stan here. It is a shame that it's Biko, because that's a little bit more controllable. If if and when I do later want to put burst into Speed, it will be easier to aim Biko there. The question becomes, do you have a better alternative? Yeah, well, the wit click is interesting, but I think stamming here is nice. Libra Ace is driving me crazy. It is how it fucking goes. I already have a decent Maya, but I do want one with a little bit higher speed. So I'm trying a little bit more. I'll probably use all my borrows on Maya today, and then if we don't get anything better, then I'll start on something else tomorrow. Probably Ogre. Stamina and skill points. I don't care about straightaway adept. I won't take it even if you offered it. Interesting. Oh, we do? Yeah, so we want to do the Satsuki show? Probably. That's another one that's a medium, so we can try to win that on Pacer front. Easy peasy. Good stand click. Ooh, good power crit. Yeah, good power crick. And also Creek Friendship, so. Yeah. Creek Friendship is the big one there. Ooh, you must stand. Thank you. Take that shit nice and free like. Ooh, Probably a wit click there. Yeah, interesting click, but 2 fires and it doesn't cost energy. Probably a wit click there. Oh right, yeah, we also got Rico. That's good. So that we can pass any bad turns with some fascist maxing. That works out well enough. One of these is stamina, one of them's guts, right? Yeah, definitely stam. Since we're gonna be over 300 guts, every point of stamina is gonna be more valuable than a point of guts. So. It's a relatively skippable turn. Yes, this is Creek Friendship, I understand. But Rico also gives us stamina. Nice Uma staying in. Yeah. I mean, I bring the King Halo power card for that exact purpose. It makes hitting stat thresholds harder, but I think the RNG in like getting Uma stand from Inspiration or something is significantly higher than the RNG of hitting stat thresholds. So I'll make it a little harder. And she's still not a bad, she's a good power card, but she's like, I don't want to bring a power card probably. Interesting. I could click this. Satsuki shows next turn? No, turn after. Gotcha. Creek Friendship. Lots of stam. I mean, 20% stam growth force means that this power click is more stam than clicking on the fucking stam button there. No fires is the one thing, but I think Creek Friendship is important enough. And these other ones with the fires are not inspiring. And stam is a little low right now. So let's just do that. Power is not super important, but I'll take it if it's offered. Ooh, that's nice. Friendship, fire. Yeah. And then we Satsuki show next turn. Happy with that. Hopefully we can try to win on fronter pace. Straightaway spurt drives me crazy to get. Yeah. Luckily Maya gets it, not guaranteed, but if you get her secret event, which is not too hard. You just have to, well, I don't need that, but cool. I guess we don't need to. That is, okay. That is actually interesting. I don't have to, I do have to run the Satsuki show still for her career, but I now don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about winning with all the strategies anymore because we just got 5 hints to spurt. More discount on spurt? Yeah, I mean, more importantly, it just means that I don't have to worry about winning with all the strats. Well, I say that. The event is still nice. It is still +6 to all and 39 skill points. Yeah, no, I probably should still focus on it. We kind of have to do the Satsuki show here unless something truly amazing is here, which, no, it isn't. So we do have the Satsuki show. More training turns? Yeah. Though she does have a fan goal here, so I do still have to do that. I want to grab the max spurt, but right now I'm not going to end close. We'll try and do this on fronter pace. You're running the races anyway, and it doesn't cost a click, so it's just free real estate. Yeah. This Satsuki show I have to run because we lost the hopeful stakes. Let's do it on front. Nice. Okay, so there's front. Already max. Yeah, we got the one straightaway spurt white hint popped twice in the inspiration. I don't even know you could fucking do that. These are all good clicks, but none of them are good enough to risk the failure chance. Could Rico here, but I think we're low enough on energy. I actually want to straight up rest and not just Rico. Nice, rewarded as well. Ooh, Rico makes this cost less energy. It's 2 fires and it's Creek Friendship. Gonna be very hard to top that. That's good, but it's not as good. Yeah, that's and again, stamina off the power clicks. I really don't care about the power. We'll get the power that I need just by clicking speed, but it's also, yeah, I mean, with Rico there too. That was straight up a stamina click. I'm down to do this for sure. Yeah. Fire and the burst and some friendship building on you. We do want to throw some burst into speed, some into stamina. We can be a little flexible depending on what happens, but it's also nice. We got a couple of good power clicks, couple good turns of stam, getting the opportunity to work towards the speed goal a little. Again, don't over-index into one too early on, so you're not reliant on RNG to give you like, I have too much stamina, now I need a bunch of good speed turns in a row. That's a good click. That's not that good. That's not that good. That's a better click. Okay, yeah. Good speed click, but this is where the Aoharu brain comes in, right? 3 fires, I mean Creek Friendship also, but 3 fires, 2 of them are becoming bursts, and it doesn't cost any energy. It's weird, but it is in fact a wit click here. Plus, we want a little bit of wit. You want somewhere in the neighborhood of 400 wit since we're only doing the 1 gold recovery. You'd want 600 if you were doing 2, but since we're trying to go only for 1, we can get away with 400. Give me my energy back. I mean, summer camp's coming up, so this is good. Maybe he saves me. I could train and then rest or something. Interesting. Ooh, nice. Also, Creek Friendship. Good wit click, but I don't want the burst, actually, on wit. I think maybe 0 times. I think I'm down to click stam here. Creek Friendship. Rico's here, which is interesting. This is a fake fire. This is just 20 speed versus 31 stam, and it's Creek Friendship. I think I click stam here. And then I probably... Summer camp next turn? Yes, it is. That's interesting. I might have... There is... Okay, so since summer camp is next turn, Creek's not going to be rainbow in summer anyway. There is an argument to hit Rico here. With click, I don't want to burst here. Well, the argument there will be to get you to orange before summer. There is an argument there to get you to orange and like increase the possibility of double rainbows in summer camp. Because the other alternative besides the stam click is to hit Rico here, right? Just go into summer camp with max energy. This does nearly and get one of the Rico dates out of the way. This does almost that. I hate wasting the burst here. I say wasting. It's not like we don't care about wit at all, but it would be much rather throw this into speed. That's a big negative on this. Getting you to orange is a positive, but I think in general, it's more likely that I get value out of saving this burst to put it on speed than that I get speed value out of getting you to orange and then suddenly we get like a triple rainbow first turn or something like that. If it happens, I got punished, but I don't think it's the correct thing to do. So that's not right. Is it then this or is it a Rico date? I think it's a Rico date, and the reason for that is because this is a stam investment. Rico is a stam investment, and it doesn't cost energy. Freak's burst isn't going anywhere. It's not going to get her up to rainbow anyway. Still put 110 speed on Kita on whip burst. No, that's fair. I'm talking about my own speed though. I care much more about my own speed. We're gonna go middle here anyway, so we're fine. It don't matter. It do not matter. I have enough stam to go on long at this point. Not you. You, actually. Yeah. Switch with me. We can end close. Regardless. Do we have Uma stand? No. Let's grab that. Makes shit much more consistent. And now we go. Now we fucking go. We maybe could do top here? I feel like... Oh. Are you sure? I mean, Talzanite doesn't really know what she's talking... Oh, actually, how many times have I... This is the second one. Oh, it's the second one, not the first one. And I bursted twice. Ah, no. Okay. I think this is actually one of the times where Talzanite is correct. We get middle, top works. I mean, we won finals last time going middle, top, right? So it's totally doable. And that was with low bursts as well. Yep. At the end of the day, losing one of those puts you so far behind. To my understanding, you get a plus 50 to all stats of everyone when you win one of these. I accidentally chose the URA scenario, wasted a parent borrow. I'm glad we don't have to run URA anymore. Yeah. I did that on like my very first Al Horror run. I think I didn't scroll over and I was in... So I didn't get punished immediately. Interesting. I mean, this is a good speed training and it gets you to rainbow and it's a fire. This is actually a good... I like this click. And Rico's here, so it takes... Actually, not only did I not get punished, I got rewarded for not clicking you last turn. This would have been a rainbow, but like it wouldn't have been... Yeah, it would have been like 30 speed or something probably instead of 22, but it's fine. Actually, when 30% would have been like 33 speed probably. So like slightly punished, but we can get you to rainbow early and still have the opportunity of having you double up with people. Goal achieved. I would have only been sad if it was you and someone else there. Like it could have been a double rainbow, but it wasn't because of my choice. Burst? Stamina or speed? Stamina. Yeah. And Rico's here again, making it cost less stam. I'm down with that. Wow. No. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm down to click stam here. I think we're doing a really nice job spreading out our stam and speed clicks here. Speak of the devil. Yeah. Very, very nice. Very, very nice spread on stam and speed right now. Big problems. Points, because the stats are looking... We can always still get unlucky. It's early, but the stats are looking nice. The big problems... Creek still hasn't showed up, even her first event, I think. So big chance if we don't get Maestro, the run is guaranteed dead, right? And we can't do anything this turn. It's like no shot. Yeah, that would be nice, but I can't. And then we also haven't gotten long guess yet. So a couple of points of kind of completely out of our hands RNG to go, but oh, don't slow metabolism yourself. Nice. Outside of that, it's looking pretty good though. We just need to hope that we hit both of those. Ooh, that is quite nice. But 2 fires here and the rainbow. We need to get Creek up to rainbow soon-ish. But I think I like this click more. There's an argument for this right here. But I think stamina and speed are both in a decent spot, so I'm not like super prioritizing one over the other. And it's just 2 fires is better there. Versus none. Oh, dude, That event has a high chance of fast learner, I feel like. I know it's guaranteed if you're over 500. I think I've gotten it on every career run I've done with her so far. So I've gotten it like 5 times, and I've gotten fast learner like 3 times. Maybe I've just gotten lucky, but it feels like a 50-50 or something. It feels quite good for fast learner. Creek friendship, yeah. And a speed click at the same time. Very down for that. I'm actually kind of glad Creek didn't burst here either. I'd rather have like a controllable burst I can throw on stamina. Quite happy to see that. Curvature is nice. Double rainbow here. Interesting. Power burst, guts burst, wit clip with Creek. I kind of like double rainbow. It's just a lot of speed. Like, yeah, fires are more important, but there's not... Oh. Well, I say... Okay. I was going to say there's no clip that's building a lot of fires. I didn't check Stam. Ah. Ooh. It's that URA brain. I think Stam is the correct click here. I know it's fucking crazy to ignore the double rainbow, but I think that, like, we're still early enough that all 3 of these fires could turn into bursts before the career ends. And speed's not looking too bad, and stamina is also a stat we want. Yes, this is nice, but I think it actually is this. Fucking insane, but I've tested not prioritizing the fires enough in Alharu to respect them now. Oh, it's gonna take up some energy from me, but give me the 40 power? No, tough. What if we won with front or pace so far? We're gonna late surge here probably, but front, okay. Yeah, Creek MIA. I don't think her first chain event has popped even, which is worrisome, to say the least. Could go late here because it pops in the stand. Yeah. Should be have a good chance of winning this, I think. Yeah. So late and front are covered. End is almost certainly covered by the Tenno Show. The spring one. Very, very hard to lose that on end if you have any decent amount of stand. Good try pace on the Aramakina in here. We're making decent pace on the Rico dates as well. All these are decent clicks, but, you know, nothing that I can actually risk anything on. Nice. There she is. There's the first event. I'd love for you to hustle a little bit, Creek. Ooh. Burst in a fire and Rico making it cost less, or another double rainbow on speed. I think Creek is 1 away from rainbow. I think because I ignored the double rainbow on this, just again, trying to keep the balance there. Because I ignored the double rainbow on speed, and there's a fire here, and there's a fire here. Creek's burst shouldn't be going anywhere. It should be consistent to get that on Stam. I think I click speed this time. There was a very strong argument for Stam there, though, for sure. But that burst isn't going nowhere. Oh, okay, good thing. There's one, you know, should be... I don't think I do this. I think it's a good time to talk to Rico, actually. Because I don't want this. And none of these other clicks are too good. This is a great time. Actually, no, that's not true, is it? Because New Year's is right after this. So I don't want to... I could +5 to all, I guess. Yeah, we could +5 to all for New Year's. It's no big deal. If the energy is not valuable, +5 to all is quite good. Like, we do want... Oh, okay, good. Creek really... She showed up and she fucking sprinted to the finish after. That's perfect. That makes me... Ooh, if I could get Maestro, I would have paced this, probably. I think I still will. Let's grab corner recovery and let's run this on pace. And see if we can win this. To get pace out of the way. Because then we just have to do end. If we don't win this, we don't win this. But if we do, it's quite nice. No, that's okay. It's fine. Yeah, that literally is like if we had ran that on end or late, we just win that. The coefficient diff would have made up much more than half a length. I think that was a Hishiyama end that we lost to as well. Okay, could go top. I feel like we haven't bursted that much. 4? Yeah. Not the biggest fan of that. We definitely need to go on long. We have long covered pretty well, I think, with Maestro, and we can grab Spurt at this point too. Actually, no, we can't grab Spurt and Maestro. I don't think we have enough skill points right now, but let's grab you, swap with me, put me on end. Swap with me, put me on end. I don't know who the ace is actually matters at all, but you are the strongest one there, so... Oh, wait, no. Don't swap with me. You swap with Tosho. And put Tosho on late, I guess? Actually, if you're all late, let's put you on, and just there's not as much possibility of you guys fucking each other over. That should be fine. Yeah, and then we grab Maestro, and we should be relatively chilling to go top here. What are the stats looking like, actually? Yeah, I mean, that's good. You're fast. Okay, sprint team's looking okay. Mile team's looking better so far. I mean, Daiwa is the best of everyone we've seen. Yeah, it's okay, cool. Mile team looks solid. Sprint team looks okay. I almost want to put you on Mile on. Well, I mean, I want to put you on Mile, but then what is medium just cooked? Yeah, I think having you to potentially win. Medium is probably not gonna win though. I could just give medium up because it's kind of weak and just put you on Mile and like really lock it in. I could do that. Like, I could put like Taiki on medium and just completely throw medium away and just give us a good chance of winning Mile, and we should win long. And then it's just one. Sprint looks fine. Dirt looks okay. So you just need to win one of Dirt. Yeah, I think that's actually not a bad idea. Let's do that. Just throw medium in the gutter. Because you're quite strong, actually. You have some real good stats. If we're gonna do that. No offense, Taiki, but you're probably not quite ace material. Okay, cool. Shouldn't be that. I mean, we went medium on the or middle on the first two, right? So it should be like this top one should be quite weak. So I probably did overthink this, but yeah, medium is completely fucked as expected. That's planned. But we should have the rest locked down, I think. Nice. Yes, Mile wins. Is that medium? Oh, this is medium. Wow. Oh, what the hell? Look at you guys. Yeah, those Dictus took it down. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, cool. Overthought it, but again, I mean, the run is looking... If we grab long S, this run very much could be the run. So it's nice to spend a little bit more time thinking about those all hard ones. Make sure you don't miss anything that makes you stupidly lose, and then you get put way behind, etc., etc. One of them +5 to alts. How's Mayonnaise Top Gun doing? He's doing all right. Doing all right. This run seems promising. Might take this power burst just because we need to start taking some of these bursts, and I have to spend energy this turn. And it's still a good amount of stamina. It's 2 fires. Yeah, I think I take this. Could Creek burst on Guts here as well, just to get her to Rainbow. There's an idea there. If there was nothing else better to do on this turn, I might take that, but this power click is 16 stam, and a bunch of power, and 2 fires. I think I do this. Can't be too picky with the bursts, especially the ones that aren't on the actual supports, where you can kind of like use their specialty priority to pop them up where you want them to be more often. It's quite nice. Can't be too picky. At the end of the day, a burst not used is the worst case scenario. Double Rainbow versus a lot of 2 fires. We're at the point now, it's senior year. I think the double rainbow is now more important than these. I would love to click on this, but I need a little bit more speed. There's a good chance that those fires never turn into bursts, and even if they do, maybe they don't show up on something I want to use. I am a little sad at how often Creek is showing up on fucking Guts here. Could do it, honestly. Could just do it. Get her to Rainbow. Guts is still an important stat. We do need quite a lot of it. We do have a 10% growth here, too. Rico's making it cost less. It creates another burst. I think it also just gets Creek to Rainbow finally. I've been neglecting this for long enough. It's a weird click, but I think the correct choice is to do that. Because this power burst is nothing, really. The speed click is whatever. This is relatively quite efficient because of Rico. I think we do this, as weird as it is. Restart, excuse me. This is a great time to fascism max. Great turn to just fucking skip, I think. We do have to get all of these in before the career ends. So. Good speed click, good power click, good stand click. Yeah, I think we just click speed. Keep marching along on speed right here. Don't let it fall behind too far. It's a little lower than I'd like it to be, I'll tell you that. A little. One like nice double rainbow or something, and I'm feeling a lot more confident. Victory! Or even a burst. I haven't. The bursts have been a little dodgy as of late. Inspiration. Would be nice to get like a big chunk of stam here, but obviously long S is the main thing we're looking for. Pretty tough for this Maya to beat the other one if she doesn't have long S. Okay. All right, hold up, lock in, sit up. Sit up in the chair. The Maya is very, like, now all of the RNG besides if trading RNG is bad enough, I just get fucked, right? There's nothing to do there. But now we have Spurt, right? We have Maestro, we have Long S. All of the non-stat threshold RNG is out of the run. So now it's just about me making the best choices I can with the RNG I'm presented with. Speaking of which, here I think that is definitely just this double rainbow speed click. Not too surprising. How are we doing on winning with every strategy? Late, front. Oh, no pace. We're gonna get end and Tenno Show Spring. We can do pace on the Aramakinen. If you're ever left with just one, it's fine. Because you literally have to win the Aramakinen, right? So I can just run pace here multiple times. Our stats should be good enough. We have long S now too. It shouldn't be that big of a problem. If the career fails at the Aramakinen, because we lose it on pace 4 times in a row, that's like RNG you can't plan for, right? We could try in the Tenno Show Autumn and the Takarazuka Kinen as well, but like worst case, yeah, we should basically be guaranteed to get it through there. As guaranteed gets in, you know, this game, which is inherently very RNG heavy anyway. Grab Spurt here could work, yeah. So, we got a fast learner in this run too? Is that a thing? Am I misremembering? Wait, this might be, actually, I really need to think about every single, yeah, we did. I need to think about every single decision quite heavily on this run. Because we got everything but the stats. And the stats are not looking bad right now. But they're not safe. It's not like the stats are looking amazing. Now that's weird. That's very odd. Wow. Yeah, definitely would not expect to lose that. I assume something bad happened. Okay. I mean, we can win on end in if we win on pace in the Takarazuka Kinen or the is it Tenno Show Autumn? Yeah. Then we can just run end for Aramaki, then it's fine. But that's not a big deal, but it's a little strange. Well rested is good. Stam bursts is, we have to, these bursts are, like at this point we really have to start using them or we're going to whiff and we're gonna like just waste them. I think I like bursting on Stam here. Stam is, I mean, okay. Speed is a little behind, right? Speed's a little behind. So that worries me a little bit, but we do still also need more Stam. It's not like we're at our Stam goal. I think the burst is harder to come by than a single rainbow. The burst showing up on something useful, because at this point, I really don't want to burst on Power Wit or Guts. It's already kind of sad that we have to use the Creek one on Guts. So I think we do throw the burst at this. But speed is now... Oh, speed rank went up to A. Perfect. Level 4 speed. Speed is now a higher priority, certainly. Summer Camp is next turn. If there's not something amazing here, I have to skip. And this is a great Stam click, but I think it's very important to use my energy on speed for a little bit. It's a great Stam click. But, alternatively, we can also just get the final Rico date out of the way, which is also a little bit of Stam and Guts, right? And it locks in, like, the big Stam and Guts bonus at the end, too. Yeah. So I think it's fine. And then we can go into Summer Camp on full energy. And probably here, like, I have to just click speed and Stam. We can try to win this. It is pace, right? I keep forgetting. We won on front already. Yeah, we won on front and late. We have to win this. We don't have to, but we would like to win this on pace. Right here. Nice, okay. So now I can just end. It should be very easy to win the Aramakinen on end. Especially with Spurt. Again, I'm very surprised we lost a Tenno Show in the first place, to be real with you. But, sure. We should be good for top here as well. I feel like we bursted a couple times. Yeah, 7 bursts on this one. That's more than enough, I think. They got me running pace. I hate that. Let's make sure everything's good here. Definitely run the end, you fools. We should have long relatively covered, so we can afford to put some slightly weaker Uma here. You look good on medium. It's fine. Fine. Yeah. Right. Solid team on medium. Yeah, you're very good for, like, having the high power there is very nice for Mile. But I think I want you running late. Since we get a little bit more acceleration that way. Unless, do you have like a bunch of end skills or something? No. You have after school stroll, but you don't need that. You have enough Stam. You're running late. Cool. looks fine. Haru's off the team, unfortunately. Sorry, Haru. The important thing is we're running end, so we should be good to go. We shouldn't get coefficient diffed. Actually, I guess, wow, can any of you run later end? Not really. And not really. Kind of. I mean, you can run late C, but I think it's gonna make you die. You don't have enough stamina to afford to do that kind of stuff. So we should have long relatively covered. We do have Maestro, yeah? Yeah, we have Maestro. We have Spurt. We have Umastan. Something real bad should have to... I mean, we can grab Nimble Nav as well. We already have Fast Learner, and it's not getting any cheaper. Yeah. We already have max hints for Nemesis and Legacy of the Strong are actually both good skills, too. But I don't know if we'll be able to get both of them. Yeah, I feel... Yeah, that sounds about right. I felt quite confident. It is doesn't as nice as a sanity check, but she should never be, like, the thing you're relying on. You should always double-check her work. Nice. Okay. That was a little... That was the medium team. Yeah, I was a little surprised when I lost, but I guess it is technically the weakest one. Yeah, actually, the mild team was quite strong. Obviously, we didn't even win long. What the hell? I was gonna say obviously we're rocking long, but no, we got mogged by our whole team actually. How odd. I don't know what's up with her, but something is wrong with my Ano Top Gun. Her losing the Tenno Show Spring was also weird. I need a little bit of speed here. Yeah. Alright, man. Yeah, that's quite good. Gets us a burst out of Taiki as well. Builds us close to a burst on. I mean, this is just an insane click. Like, there's obviously no other choice. I don't even want to click away because I might double click on something else accidentally. This is obviously the speed click here. Right? There's nothing they could show me on the other ones that would make me not click speed there. It's not bad. That's also not bad, though. And again, okay, now we're late enough in the game. I need to think about exact numbers here. We're aiming for somewhere in the neighborhood of 1150 stam and 500 guts. We're going to be over on guts, probably because of that creek burst. Because, let's just think. Assuming we have to win both of these. So it's 3-all from this, 3-all from this. We have to win finals if this is going to be like a valid run. So that's, is it 9-all if you win finals? I think so. It's 9-all if you win finals. It's 39 from winning the 3 URA races. So that's 39 plus 15 is 54. We get 25 from Rico. 25 stamina and guts. So that's 79 total, right? We get 10 from Akikawa. We get 5 from just the end of career thing. So we have 94 points in just free stam and guts coming our way. That'll take us up to, say 94. 94 takes us to 1029 stamina and 516 guts. That is not, we're not at the stam goal yet, right? We're gonna be over enough on guts that I probably only need to click stamina 2 or 3 more times. Now, with that being said, I do need many more speed clicks than I need stam clicks. I probably, like, I do still need to click, like, even though that burst is nice, and I would like to use it on stam because the bursts are a little bit less reliable, stamina is only a couple of clicks off the goal. Speed is still so many. I mean, if we get to, like, 1100, it's fine. We don't need 1200, but speed is further off the goal than stamina is, and this is just up. I mean, these are almost equally good speed and stam clicks, so I think we do this. Yeah. Oof. Now that okay. We have more time than I'm giving myself credit for too, right? We have 12 training turns left. This is a really good stam click. It creates a burst. It uses one and creates one, and it's a rainbow. This is almost as much stamina as we need from clicks by itself, actually. This 55 stam here, yeah, we would only need we need 1 more click like this or 2 more like mediocre ones, and we'd be done. So I think this almost counts as 2 stam clicks, so I need to take it, I think. Just, obviously, the 6%, okay, I was good. The 6% failure is back-breaking there, but you can't play around that. You can't play around, oh, I don't want to fail the 6%. That's... Whoa! I wouldn't want to do that anyway. That's a shame. That's a good click, but we can't afford it, obviously. Gotta rest. Shame to have to rest in summer camp there, but it's fine. Okay, we do need some... We are unfortunately at that point where I do need a few speed clicks to go my way now, though. We can definitely rest here. Yep. That fucking counts, man. God damn. Okay, yeah, Haru showed up. I didn't use her on Stam, and she's back on speed. Amazing. That absolutely fucking counts. 58 speed. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. You're not upset to see that. Absolutely. Interesting. I think we still take the speed click here. We can take like some, we don't, not every single one needs to be lights out. Just like a moderate speed click is fine. We gotta make sure, because like, you know, a bit more speed is a luxury. Obviously like some amount of speed is necessary to even have a chance of winning, right? But past a certain point, more speed is a luxury. Enough stamina is mandatory, right? So I have to keep that in mind when I'm making these decisions. But I think this is still, this stam click is not really that special. It creates a burst that we maybe won't even get to use. There is a serious argument for, okay. There's a serious argument for the stam click. Etsuko makes this actually closer to 22 stam. This is like one of the 2 remaining stam clicks that we need, and it creates a burst. And this speed click is not ridiculous. There's a serious argument to click stam here. I don't know if I'm tricking myself though. Okay, here's why. It's the lesson we learned from the last run. Here's why I shouldn't do this. Exactly because of the fact that if I click stam here, I only need one more stam click, and then I don't want to click stam again. Like one more good stam click, whether it's a burst or a creek rainbow or something, and I'm done. Whereas for this, I still need a lot more speed clicks. So if I do this and I get offered a good stam click next turn, I'm very sad. Whereas if I do this and I get offered a good speed or stam click next turn, I'm quite happy. So I think, again, it's one of those things where this gives the next turn a higher chance to be useful to us. Oh, have we won on everything, by the way? I think we have. Right? Oh, I forgot the +9 to all from, or +6 to all from her secret event too. So it's closer to 100 stamina overall that we're getting here. Yeah. I think we've won on everything already, or have we not won on end? We won Takarazuka Kinan on pace. We won this on late and front. Yeah, we still have to win on end. We can try end here. Worst case, if we don't get this, well, we kind of have to get this. But if we don't, if it seems like it's going to be risky, we can always just do it on Arma Kinan, where it should be nice and easy. But we do have Spurt, so it shouldn't be that hard to win anything on ends. Yes. So I guess actually Spurt's not very good there, because the final straight is, this is the last CM, right? Standard distance, not too useful. If that was non-standard distance, which it couldn't have been, that would be very, very notable. It would really let me just focus speed a lot more. This is fine. This is a turn where rest is a valid option. So getting nothing here is not the worst. This hopped out the shower, runs looking good. Ooh, Night Owl. Okay, well, I mean, I can't afford to fix that. I need you not to hit too often, though. That is how things can go wrong. Good enough speed clip. Why'd you say anything, no? What's wrong with you? What the heck is wrong with you, man? Good speed clip. Gotta take it. Don't fail. Fuck! Why'd you say anything, Nom? Can't not take the 14% chance to fail there. That probably cooks us? Man, fuck you. That's tough. That probably cooked us right there. That 30 speed was, and the mood down as well. That's tough. The mood down is gonna make further trainings a lot worse too. Yeah, okay. I might just stick with the Maya that I have then. Mattress, Top Gun, win these? The problem is now it's like, should have just locked in for real. You actually need the hints from this. It's just the 6 to all and the what's it called is good. I mean, if we lose, there's one extra thing too. We do have to win that. If we lose the finals, then obviously this run was also cooked, right? Couple Bs here. Medium is an interesting one. There's some amount of wisdom to throwing medium here because the OC horses are hard to beat. Bitter, Glacé, and Little Kokon. We can probably take Little Kokon on. I don't know if you're good, but I feel like I'd rather you on Mile, and we just toss medium to the wind, and just stack Mile up a little bit. How's the sprint team looking? That's a lot. I mean, speed's nice, but we do need a little bit more power out of you guys. Sprint team is not looking super strong. Dirt team is looking weirdly stamina maxy. Yeah. I'm not super happy about these teams. I mean, Dai was pretty good. You're way better, though. I think because I'm not super happy with the Sprint and Dirt team, so I don't think I'm feeling super hot about just throwing Medium into the wind. Tosho could win it, so I think we do have to keep it. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm running end. That's good. That's the one thing I wanted to double check. We'll get enough skill points for no stopping me just from URA, basically, so I can spend everything I've got here relatively and be fine. So I'll grab Curvature. That's it. Now, obviously, if we lose this, then we're cooked, but it's not gonna like our odds for medium and long, I assume. I assume, like, Mile, Sprint, and Dirt are gonna... Maybe Mile's a double circle, but I assume Sprint and Dirt are gonna be, like, singles. No. Oh, it's a little worse than I thought. Triangle. Medium, I mean, it likes Sweep, but... if it likes Sweep, I don't know. He does seem strong. I think Mile should have a good chance. I think we should have a good chance, obviously. I think Medium should have a chance, and I think Sprint and Dirt should both have a decent chance, so... There's a world where it works here. There's a world where we also just, like, lose every single one, but... should be unlikely. Nice. Nice. Nope. This is us. Nice. Okay, cool. Still don't know about stats, though. I mean, again, that's a mandatory win, right? If you don't win that, you don't get no stopping me, and it's worthless, because I didn't potential level my Maya, because I keep forgetting every single time, and I only remember when I get here that I have to do that. But, like, with the low mood and everything, I feel like it's gonna be, like, we have to take a turn. What is the turn here? Not great. I think. It's weird. What are our failure chances here? High. I think what you have to do... I don't know. I was gonna say, I think what you have to do is you have to recreate here, hope for like 20 energy recovery so you can train 2 turns in a row and get a mood up. Because the training twice in a row with just normal mood isn't enough, I think. That like the Night Owl having us with less energy here, and then also the failed training back to back, like, really came at the worst time possible. I think we now have to high roll, and the high roll here is you go to the shrine and get 20 energy or 30 energy back. If you get karaoke, you probably just kill yourself. Yep. Oh well. I forgot about that. There's a lot of all stats that I left out, but yeah, very unlikely that things will go well for us now, unfortunately. Have to play to your outs. Didn't find your outs. It happens. We would fail a 14%. Well, the problem is we want to train twice in a row, which is now impossible. We could try, but it should be very unlikely to work. Yeah, we got a good... I mean, the mood is... Again, this was good. We needed to do this. We can take that. We don't fail that. Yeah, the problem is we just would need... I mean, if we hadn't failed the other training, maybe. I could have rested instead. Could have rested on that turn if we hadn't failed the other training. Our speeds? Yeah. I don't know. This really was like one click away, I think. One click. Like either that rest going a little better for us or not failing that training. And I think this Maya would have beat the other one. But I think the other Maya is already quite good. And it's a little hard to beat her. And I think that little bit of luck, or bad luck at the end there, breaks the back. Now, here's the thing, right? Again, stamina. Stamina is actually looking to be a little low here. Ever so slightly. Like, this click would fix it, I think. Because we do have a lot of guts. I think, weirdly, like, you have to click one of these two and just pass the incredibly high failure rate, right? Is how the RNG is looking at this point. We're gonna get 13 from winning URA, 10 from Akikawa, 5 to all. Yeah, her speed is lower than the other one, so it's not worth. It wouldn't be if we did this, but then I don't think she would have quite enough. She's gonna get 13 from URA, 10 from Akikawa, 25 from Rico, 5. She'll get 53 stam and guts. Yeah, this stam click gives her enough stam. You have to do it. If you're probably gonna fail it, but yeah, you have to do it though. There's no other worlds. That's cool at least. Oh well. Very close. Again, two clicks went as bad as they could have in the late game there, and it fucked us, but very... You gotta win URA, though. You do have to... I didn't realize that's 300 alarm clocks. Nice. You gotta win URA, though, girl. You can't not win URA. Okay. That's a weird one. Oh well, it's fine. It's not better than the other Maya, but it was close. Yeah, stamina I think is a little low. Speed's a little lower than I'd like. I mean, speed's ideally I'd like a lot more speed, but compared to the other Maya, yeah, both of them are a little bit missed the mark a little bit. Now you have a lot more guts, to be fair. So I think your stamina's a little better than it looks, but. And you grab no stopping me. We do have, again, the fact that we have, I mean, it's on is actually, what is, no, actually, no, it's on is only 5.4 seconds. We can grab Nemesis, like I said, the strong, for example. I mean, both of those are quite strong here. Yeah, the problem is we do just die, I think, right? We could grab straightaway recovery, I suppose. But I think we do just die? I think she just doesn't... I mean, she has enough stamina that if she gets lucky on some downhills, maybe, but... I think with 1095 stam... 1095 stam... 554 guts... 1006 speed... Actually, scrap all that. 1144... 5... 13. Let's make a different Maya and we can compare them to, but I assume that the other Maya is going to be better. Mayano. 1006. 1095. 680. 554. It's not quite enough. I think she needed like, again, she needed that stam click. She needed like 20 something more stamina. I think as it stands, she will die basically every run. I mean, again, she can get lucky on like some downhills, but outside of that, I think she does. I mean, she has a very good lineup of skills though, right? Lots of skill points and fast learner. She's a strong and Nemesis are both solid here. She's got Spurt, yeah. Slipstream as well, yeah. I mean, we could throw straightaway recovery in. Let's do that later. Let's see if she just does that. She's a B end closer, just like the other Maya. Yep, both B end closers. Yeah, her survival rate is, well, her survival rate is 86%. Hold on. Hey, why is your survival rate so low, actually? Are these not your stats? Wait, no, you actually have 1048 speed, if I remember correctly. You had 1048 speed. Hold on, I forget your stats. You're correct. I feel like I recall your survival rate being a little higher than that. Oh, there you go, because I turned that off. There you go. Yes. Yeah. She lives a lot more often. I mean, I will say 86% though. And you're not that much worse. Right? You aren't again, it really was, you were a couple of clicks off, I think, of you were a couple of clicks off of being better, but it did just, we had some very, very good luck, and then it all did kind of fall apart in the end. If think about it, that one speed click goes well, and that one stam click goes well, and she is just better. She's just this Maya with like a little bit less speed, way better skills, and like better stam as well. It would have been a marginal improvement, but it would have been an improvement. It would have been an improvement. But sometimes you don't get what you want. It's fine. It's fine. It happens. Mr. Shark. We're almost there. Well, the first one. Anyway. The other one is fucking 700k or something. Fucking help me, man. Save me from my fucking self. Grabbed. I haven't actually gone into the transfer request or the events at all. Experienced Laser. Who do I want star pieces for? Not you. You're already 3-starred. You're already 3-starred. Vodka's 3-star. Oh, no one really, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, man. You can have an Ogre. I could always use more Ogre star pieces. I don't think you're particularly... You're not used for anything in particular. It's fine. You can have this ogre. It will serve you well. What does the other Maya look like real quick? Let me actually compare them more accurately. You... Oh my god, the list gets longer every day. Not you. Not you. You. Yeah. 10... Where'd my thingy go? 1048, 1144, 1144, 715, 513. Wait, what? Do I have multiple? Oh, I have multiple of these tabs open. I'm a fucking freak. This is the one we just got. Okay, let's do this here then. What the hell? Why do I have multiple of these tabs? He's a freak. Here, let's move this here and close this. That's the one that I was working on right now. 1048, 1144, 715, 513, 371. And you have, oh, you have Nemesis. I didn't give you credit for that. Nemesis. You have Nemesis, Curvature, Maestro, Ramp Up, No Stopping Me, Spurt, Straightaways, Gonna Stand. That's right. And you are that. That's what we just got. Yeah, I mean, she's better. She survives more often, and she's just faster on average. Out of curiosity, if you had passed that speed check and, as a result, had more energy and gotten that stam click, you probably would be at, like, 1040 and, like, 1128 and, like, 570. Oh, not 5570, just 570. I assume you just Mog at that point. No, oh, yeah, no, actually, you're still a little worse. Okay, okay. You would survive more often, though. You would survive more often. Still a little bit worse on average. I think this Maya is pretty decent. Yeah, maybe a little bit extra power is what helps there. A little bit extra wit, actually, is probably what does it. Just better on the downhills, things like that. Yeah, that's fine by me, man. That's fine by me. I mean, there's also the thing of like, the one problem with this is like being kind of borderline here means, you know, if we take this Maya and we put her on bad mood suddenly, yeah, survival rate's gonna get a lot worse, right? And if it goes to awful, it's going to we're gonna die like a lot of the time. It's not so bad. Conversely, for what it's worth, for finals, she survives 100% of the time. Yeah, pretty much. So, mood is also a factor when you're on the sort of razor's edge like this. Yeah, I think I'll put more effort into making a better Maya. I don't think I want to change the deck. Oh, we have the schedule, don't we? Hold on, I want to find this. How's my antimatter dimensions doing, by the way? 26 reality, each of the 26 reality machines. Fuck. We should have the schedule, right? Oh god, all caps. Did everyone else feel bad when they're fucking typing something into all caps in Google? If it's like you're yelling at the search engine, so you fucking make Twitter. You want to say December schedule Twitter? That's right. That's what I looked up earlier. When exactly, how much more time do I have to build? They generally post, there's a legend race happening? Oh, what the fuck? I don't even notice. December schedule, they should have posted it like on November 30th or something. Yeah. When is Libra Cup? What the fuck? I can't zoom in. Opening a new tab. It starts December 8th. So again, the actual thing is December 10th. I got lots of time still. But the registration period is gonna be December 8th, so it'll start on like the 10th. Yeah, 4 days, closer to 6 actually, right? Because the way it works is that this date is when you like pick your league. It's league selection. So the actual races will start about 2 days after this. So you have to have your aces ready for round 1 at least by December 10th. So I still have a lot of I have some time. Plus the only real round is round 2. That is true. If you have a lot of good enough horses are probably totally fine in round 1, right? I think what I'll do, this Maya is still, she's good enough. And that's when Cafe comes out. So true. This Maya's good enough. I'll move on to Ogres over my weekend here. Oh, I probably am not streaming on Saturday, by the way. Had some family stuff come up. So it'll be Sunday for more Band Blue Fantasy versus Bizing. But yeah, I'll probably be... I mean, Yeah, I'll probably figure out a way if I can do some non-borrow runs as well, that I just have to high roll harder on, but I can do like infinite amounts of them since I have to grind out a shit ton of runs for, I think I can too. I have a decent gold chip parent and a decent ogre parent, so for Mayano at least, I can do some non-borrow runs over the weekend. But I think for now, I'm gonna transition into working on ogre until like, ogre is not gonna be a super major part of the team unless I high roll really hard, because I am making late ogre. Well, I say not a super major part. She's gonna be super gambly, right? We're gonna borrow Zeno Rob Roy, get 2 golds on her, etc., etc. And her speed growth, her speed growth is gonna make it quite easy to build her at the very least. She'll be able to go like 2 speed, 2 wit. Yeah, I think building a deck for her will not be the hardest thing in the world. It'll be getting. Oh, we don't have to get spurt even. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see, man. I think it's not gonna be so bad to build the ogre. I'm gonna go a little early today, though. Honestly, man. Honestly, can I be fucking real with you? Just because this feels like a natural stopping point with that, like, very good Mayano run not quite making it. And I'm hungry. Fucking hungry, okay? Is that so? I want to go order a pizza. Thursday nights are kind of my, like, weekend because I'm fucking unemployed and I don't stream tomorrow. And also I have kind of a schedule for my day and I don't do anything on Fridays. So, like, this stream is kind of the last thing I have to do before I take the rest of the next 24 hours off, kind of. So I want to order a pizza, I'm hungry, I want to relax. So I will see you guys on Sunday. See you guys on Sunday for some Grand Blue. Good luck with all of your Libra aces as well. And, well, actually, real quick, there is a legendary ace happening? There is. So true. I always forget to fucking do these. So you know what? Let's real quick. Let's just throw. Don't hurt her. Hold on. What if I do though? Let's just throw gold chip at her and hope for the best. The problem with these legend races is there isn't going to be a chance the gold chip dies. Like relatively high as well. Like a 20% chance if she, like, you want to have 3 aces normally. Normal moods too. Jeez. Honestly, great mood me. Yeah. These ones, we have enough parfaits and these things are annoying as fuck. We kind of need to hit both of our recoveries. Let's hurt her. Quick kill her. She could also die. I don't know if they gave her enough stamina that she doesn't die ever. And if that's the case, this legend race might be a little problematic. I'm not gonna lie to you. Stop. Oh. Well, let's forget to do this if I don't do it now. So, oh my, end closer gold chip in 3rd. Go home specialist. That's good. We need Maestro to pop as well though. Curvature. Uh-oh. Wait, doesn't Maestro still pop on the first corner only? Did we just die? I think we just lost. Maestro is not a random corner, right? Maestro still has to be first corner. I think we're dead. Oh, never mind. We actually win, probably, though. These are the previous long red and she doesn't have enough stamina for a long. Fair enough. I mean, we should be longing here. Yeah. If we pop both the recoveries, this gold chip's pretty impossible to kill. Oh my god! Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's I'll fucking fast forward of her pumping her fist in the air. That's about right. That gold chip's pretty strong as long as she pops both of her recoveries. She is under indexed to stam, right? So you need to pop both the golds. I mean, to be fair, you need to do that anyway, even if you had like 1050 stam. You'd have to go to like 1150 to survive that. Yeah, distance. Jesus Christ. Does she have enough stam for? No, she doesn't. Yeah, but she just dies all the time. No. I'm pretty sure she dies even if she pops cooldown here. This isn't enough. Oh, actually, never mind. I'm certain that she dies. Well, her speed is so low, but still. I'm certain she dies even if she pops cooldown. What the fuck? Is Nartha Bryan lost by distance to a horse that lost by distance? And this frilled orange almost also lost by distance? What kind of fucking Eclipse first, the rest nowhere type shit? What the hell? That's crazy. There's actually 40 lengths separating, or 30 lengths separating us and 4th. Oh my god. Fucking Thanos ship has arrived on the scene, man. This is why you go for 600 wit, by the way. Right? It made us faster on the downhill, and it also meant the odds of us hitting both of these were actually quite good. Yeah, man. Yeah, she got right-handed, too. I mean, this gold chip is basically max speed, a little bit over with right-handed. She's got lots of wit. She's got enough stamina. This gold chip is pretty... This is pretty Thanos ship, I'm not gonna lie to you. Legacy of the Strong, when it pops, is also pretty crazy. I'm very, very happy with that gold chip. Cool. Okay, now After that riveting ass beating on Machikane Fukutaru. Now, I wish you a, if she's in the previous long legend race, she gets fucked! Oh, I'm sorry, that's violent. I'm having a bit of a, I'm doing the thing. I'm being angry at the pixels because I feel excited that my gold shit feels strong. Now I wish you a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace!